kito be eye fiafia Mr. One pe ho asem anka efie je bedum utuo no aban be je kwatwe Jubilee House nse be firi aba no e be ya asem foforo ene ya nyankoduru ho no pe adura your friend say otwe heba powder ne nom asa yare ne be ko no na wunya pomode ntimi se aduro no enya aphrodisiac enya se wo nom ne bem oba de akoda na ayadura esa yare no na epagya memmayo no agina brane ti se wo ye bem na bibia ha wo yare bia ne wo so de a wonum otwe a eni 30 minutes na afi wo so memma no epagya kiri because ope bibia edai akoye be se yare wo de a edi ka pia yare to nchen na asiesie ni padua no na de ahoden sonko de abraw baby eto duro ga na ha bia so bi ho nom Fredimens e okay o Polinak e wo Ashtown Missy Heba e wo mrum Samenko wade she market Promise Heba e wo adum Mr. Adum museum ho pa Ibrahima de we rubber stamp original ones no bebrebe on ho nom obedu Kessben dia braye fie e wo Accra circle aseda twin towers ho bebrebe ho nom ko kashi dogena na boache Heba ebi ho nom wonam takwade a mensa ebi ho takwa wo owas ebi ho sunwan ebekọ Mose pharmacy ana Greenlight pharmacy ebi ho nom se wonam na bedu brekum dia na akwa abrosan miensa ebi omoto dame no se performer champion bebrebe e wo ho nom ebi na wa yira kwan fa pen lecture numbers no ehu hia me ye pa ye wo 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 afa bro chefo ya musimu hia WhatsApp line no me ba ya me kanentem ekura me tie ni ye your voice mail no mame meto me bo ase ni wakasa kama WhatsApp line no abro chefo no fa so ni ye personal do nem bremo na mo no nya yaresa eno eye 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 ma menom me kasa koye family planning me nkasa nye ene oban ni mu ayehye ahokyere wom ti sa one boss say ma ahokyere ba na so koyi ye no afi asem ya to ene o mense no emaye eba 2 days na atwa eba nansa na atwa eba na wa ya sefio na ju say twi obi de kra block e ko 1 year ni mense no kra enflow bi mesraw so ba mo te sa free numbers no niema otwea no niemfa de bi nka homo na enflow kama ene opese wo baachi na so awon emma hwe ni ye na anya yare kase ameto yam on se bloni say emergency contraceptive eno bi aye nom de boye ho ban na nka ya anyem no bloni kwa say emergency nka afin mu ba kope na so na enua no ma na abade na school for no fa ncheme so say meka de bia wada aduro so eno emergency an emergency bona oboaboa no ofisi na omo cycle no na esesa no afi won sabuo no emaye ebetwa ebedane fiber that to yam misro benum otwea heba powder ma menom na ansiesie ni pabia ne sayare ne mo enani ma nkoye e wa hemfie ho ekwan na sei enka bi wo ho enso bi gu na naba hemfie ho tena ne de ontiment na ho ne di esansa ne ma wo hu na hemfie no ompe we ahemfie di conjunction ebesiesie oba no ama wa ye oba si mama me e ma nkwara nji ukuru mfiri wonsem ena nkwara ba no ma me omoni abrewu wo mu siesie wo mu ntime ma so de e bi e ho fe ho akono ho anika ne yetena siesie wo de no na we mba anyi ukuna mfiri wonsem edro ne ye otwea herbal powder numbers ni hiame fa pen ne pa natural 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 abrochire phone ya mo se minka WhatsApp ni ye ekura me nti wo ya me meto me bo ase they say that me kasa me ntimi no kasa wo so ba me wi a voice mail no me eno ye 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 eno ye ne voice me no me abrochire phone ni ye mpasem ram na monom munya yare sansore nko ya adwuma emfasi ka be bo oman Ghana ni ye ntenemu me yani enje me se me e man na to me din Dr. AG you can say a man was 7 gator. So one is na bema also be man be a first gate. Second, third. Last one is 7. No say yo. No, but let me tell him aji. Obi ni here 10 years ni. One team mu sada. Wo dey offer was Dr. Mpacho. Me here time no. Ka time a wo pe. Me fa key bi nka otwea no ho. Na me fa ma wo. Na oba ni ntimi ntie mu aji. Numbers ni hia me 0248 58 4687 0248 58 4687.
Okay.
Ya kind of screen this so ofa fraying ye bedin komo kama.
All right.
I say ochia herbal powder. Ejale showa. Wa na obeba. Say jo nyame shira.
Yankopon onshira wonso.
Obo adwuma so.
Okay. Abidafo atrase mo friend numbers no na mo ne omo eni enkomo na fi bebi abeko bia ton enro bia no obenya bi ato. Nti misremo mo frese mo hia bi no. What the numbers not to do, Monfre, Nambenya B, and so at all. If you all agree that racism is bad, then any racist comment should suffer same punishment, no matter who it comes from and from what country the person originates. Okay. I personally don't like how people, especially the English, are taking Enzo's actions. If all footballers are racist, okay. If all footballers who are racist to face expulsion from their clubs in the EPL, I don't think racism will be higher in the EPL. Let's be fair to Enzo. I'm wise, Cratchit, and Udiway, and so Abrayang. Samba O'Neill, a new star in our skies, shines with dazzling might. Peter Amidou Aqua, a youthful gem, okay, dreaming with endless potential light, and that needs to be protected from going to any of the North African countries for a smooth career transition to Europe. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, despite parting ways of over 20 players, triumphed, bold and bright. Hearts of Oak will need a massive overhaul to have any meaningful impact in the coming season. Sergio, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is winning the league this coming season. Ohinba Kwachi, Cologne, Germany. Una odi o message enso abrehen ewa. Yafo trase, ye be foreign stories no mu kakra na fe ye de aka nyina enso abremo. Some journalists that have influence in some of the players that went about their bad deeds. Have you seen what they are? Have you seen that they are all in shame? Instead of them to tell the players what they're doing is not right, they were attacking the coach. Have you seen the ball that Kumasi Asante Kotoko played yesterday? The game that Kumasi Asante Kotoko played yesterday. They shouldn't always attack the coach. We thank Kumasi Asante Kotoko team for winning for us. All right. You begin to messages and don't worry. Message Abasu Ebium. Therefore, Trazawa Mohammed Waha, Sir Franco Naro, and so Atrase, and Dikem Ewaha, Sanso, and Newton Latte Marijata, and so Atrase. Honorable Frederick Achi, and so Ewaha, Enra, television screens, no so, Moshe television, no, he was all over the place. Kofi. Nedmano, I don't want to hear the Indian rattle. My Nedman Eddie. It's me, Nedman Neddy. Sir. Neddy, but then you have to say, all boys are controllable. Yes. Normally, I said you were controlling everybody on the pitch. Because it was so glad. Say, why? Sanity. Normally, in sanity, because you would have other people in charge of other things. But in this case, everything was on the coordinator. Wow. They do baby cry and organize and come my friend cry. No, I found the corporate affairs. So baby cry. Just say once I know if you say when you I was my friend also with you. I know if you say my surprise. Oh no.
I think it's a day about Kessben wrong with human and say normal games. Yeah. You are dealing with in quote professionals. I'll be bringing baby. You mujina that. but no anu ya hoho.
Apart from say we are hoho na, they don't normally follow the way you know.
Yeah.
Who your normal gamer, you have somebody at your level or security or somebody in charge of protocol. Oh no, or somebody in charge of this. We are in Juma.
Yeah.
But all of them
coordinator so in Juma.
And then I also.
Oh, okay. See, the number 5 Juma now.
The referee for crap the match, you move music come bambo. Almost from the match when come me your friend said you have frame me. In fact, you people were appointed before me, but almost sick are coming to me.
Wow.
So it was just too much. And we were dealing with on top level. I say when you know you go sit down with them, you brief them, but
yeah,
they will still wanted some clarification.
There was a speaker yeah, who you see
because we quite
they say you were controlling, but
no
crowd and out.
No matter discuss here, then also no speaker so come pass the ball no at the chief justice. Na chief justice pass the ball no at the commissioner for the electoral commission. Na commissioner so pass the ball no the sports minister.
Okay.
Na minister kick ball no. Ma for your course no ma
plan as na mobile.
To be now no so you
assistant
zone. Zone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
okay.
it was planted by democracy and unity. No person exhibited through football. Normally, in speaker no kwabe kick ball.
Yes, I know. But you must pass
because almost I say, but on everybody is relating to the other. Umi na kabuma Ghana na bit my said the sports minister was representing the president.
Okay.
What was it? Okay. Don't we some kind of boom in a kabuma near work here and about to bit me out to about peacefully. And now here speaker pass about my chief justice. Chief justice.
This is no ban was blue.
One was blue. No. Justice no.
Yeah.
And a letter commissioner James and I bought life son. So James in a white top.
Yes.
Or swag bruta. Or swag bruta.
Wow, James I don't know. Okay. Who's a speaker? Possible no.
Normally also make off the camera. Normally I want to stay off the camera. But they'll call you. I was Marco Junetri. The back camera anymore. Because maybe I'm supposed to operate behind the scenes.
So beautiful, they're beautiful.
This scene too was nice. But a place no a call, it was circle no.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay. Wow.
This scene too,
okay.
yes, was so nice.
Was so nice.
Yes, but all in all, I would say it was a success yesterday. It was a success.
Okay.
It was tough. Very tough. So if you're in my shoes, so I had to me for Samira Gato from the GFA assisting me, me and your Kabom Joe and Rano. I wouldn't even realize if even Mashato or somebody cry. I wouldn't know. And she said me you be too be function because Charlie was just too much. 3 matches, my fan sir. Once MPs ne parliamentarians ne ex-black boy.
Yeah, okay.
In between half no, you arrange match for fun. Female caucus, a man of MP for no. How many from women's caucus?
Okay.
How many female staff?
Okay.
Of parliament, ball.
Okay.
It was just about.
How many now parliament? But when we MPs.
We MP, we staff.
Okay.
Omo ball. Na ball no kotaha. Na players 22. Omo na di. Just no crown no mission. Just omo more park and so no. And one goalkeeper ne share. No different. The same. Just omo na suggest we made that goal. Next one it was so fun.
Yes.
Yesterday and sana ombetwa ex-blasters na MPD and so and sana main event no. Eba so enyumre. I think was something. Has no kotoko enwie. Has no kotoko. No. Joe, if the right thing is done, the clubs are managed well.
Beyond friendly game, ordinary friendly game.
Beginning in nice friendly. But I feel like we did not say, but then the heart and kotoko. Beginning in friendly. Far the bar to you can say MCM no match coordinating meeting from one of them say, and I must say take shape. I be here win. We club am also up away land up. Now say huh? What I say? Team back official base up away team up away land up ahead of time. Ahead of time. There's the cover be no one who say I dey had any has a contract me no me sankan. I had it but I won't release it.
Okay.
You release it officially, you get it.
Okay.
So what I say.
I see. And Rana ABBLs. You never discuss again.
Yeah, but was fun. It was tough, no, but it was fun. If you happen to be around the stadium, someone will hear TV in there. The vision miss and a cameraman, a person who moon. But if it was stadium one, who no man, how no man is equal name, your mama ball stadium was fun and every break piano was filled with something. And I think that it was a package. Okay. It was a package right from 2 p.m. Everybody and a package. From 3 p.m. starting match back on. Interval beyond Bobon, and you saw people respond to it. Okay. Popular songs and so it was a package. I think that they planned the thing. We accept say there were bottlenecks. Next time, I'm sure it will be better than what were happening yesterday.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry,
Rival,
Jeffrey Asari and all those people now involved. And the speaker played active role. We are almost frame the day maybe could do Tuesday match or Wednesday. No more frame in the conference call. Me here when I'm so okay. Me here like calm down, friend calm down, but running order or program, whichever way you want to put it. But for me, I didn't mind. I'm going to come and speaker now. So you need to approve it. Just say you want to be involved with everything. Be because of attention to detail. You want to make sure certain assessments. Once I know, on first get sky top a yako when the speaker free on say match no money free.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I think people had purchased some of the tickets already.
Okay.
Speaker free so money free because of the significance of the match in internet. So
organizers in Belusu.
You called. And I can say you actually wanted to be part of everything and you made sure say normal because yesterday and then made some announcement. We are okay after we I see they're going to support Asante Kotoko Moma Kobobo America. Okay. That's what the speaker said. I'm not saying it. That's what the speaker said. As the champions, Parliament will support Asante Kotoko to go to America.
Yeah. Kingsley do every time or says Kumasi or Hearts of Oak shouldn't worry about their inability to make it to the US. But for their information, there is one New York at Bremen, so they can go and stay there for some time. And your sounds rolling no, and we can say Bremen, New York, the house for them.
What now? Where Dallas? This United no.
This is
United Washington DC.
Yeah. All right. About to say at rolling the where they are. So narrow.
A quick comment on the scene right now, initial comment. First of all, the concept is good. And first of all, in your time share former players versus the MPs honestly me nim say no mum person be MPs in there because I saw Suleiman Taria just 2 seasons ago no about GPL me who Ajiman Bedu. Derek Boateng is still in shape, very nice form. Stephen Appiah, all the big boys, John Pintel, they were all there. And I think Omo responded very positively towards the occasion. Parliamentarians, Honorable Neil Amti van der Poimo, and Alaji
Suhini.
The Biani din me prepa.
Suhini.
Yes. Onosunim Papa. Our game was very interesting. I'm very much particular about the concept. Mijitumze, the first time in some of these organizational lapses not BPM. For example, in free, why do we wait till last minute? Any Ebeka say free. Clearly, around that time, it's difficult for Bianca free or Nimno or be free fee Abba. Some from Sonia be paying. Last year, Ebra bought the president's cap now a free Iba. And the Grofo gate, Sabrina saying any free, ready for announce it. Clearly, Obi awa any plan say because any free own to me man. It's difficult at that time, so be to my catch a car. No about be drew. Into that free at the 11th hour, no, usually no, and maunya that impact. But say from day one, you're planning well, near say no, the first one, into ye na Ubia may involve your phone car. My dream say if the communication had gone from day one, there are several people, especially those who live in and around Usu and Komubeba. These are some of the things that so dotting it down. Now but General may worry again and they say, why should Kotoko Hearts game be free? You see, your mentality na baby are they ever say free no? Ya na F. Enye papa enkoyi so your true level of Kotoko Hearts game, especially when aban for you involved free yes president cap pay free and why your football now do level say attractive say the most prestigious fixture should still be free. It's something it should be worrisome.
Okay.
I think say the next one will be free.
Coach Watara de kasasa nso onim tactics papa bia. Come and see how Emmanuel Korte is making fun of me all because of this Ofunu Watara. Korte started teasing me on WhatsApp after they won the trophy, and up till now he's teasing me and greeting me on his WhatsApp status with the trophy presentation video. Hi, how to feel my time for Nyame. ASI, Assistant Superintendent of Immigration, Harrison Nyako, or the free Georgia, and Abreye. Andy Kem, what's your initial comment?
Sajo,
yeah.
Nipa nkasa ya ka ho asem to Omanko Stadium no. Ay issue Accra Sports Stadium are facing in recent times. Na nye has the kotoko match nko a in as much as atoa so no. The last time a Blasters a ball Liberia na nipa nko. And you know, as a Olympics dictate for people football in Accra and Kasana Bafem. She Olympics. This is on match or so Gakope. House of Folk classes in at the point we were playing their home in Kumasi. Legon Cities, Ewak. Accra Lions, one-man team. Into teams Nankasa and Accra, and you know, attractive fans. Not the beer, Cosia the beer, supporters, trim Secosia, the Eco Park ya. Your quack born. Who say teams not dispersing? Who say you no free? The performance of House of Folk, a bear attractive fans, a Bema fans confidence. Ah, Ombe Stadium, my barber support to team, you know, and a House of Folk, no, any hobby. It is the love for people to troop to stadium to watch games in Accra, especially at Accra Sports Stadium, you know, a Bafem. Inti se kotokone ase be bona se wo so de no nko a ba be hype match na be ka ho nsem you know impushi and drive with the supporters of Emra Stadium Emra Mede Emra Mehwe games inti no eni nyina ka ho bi na affect your biggest feature so far as your football no air concern.
Okay,
you know we are no free wa Coach Watara inima do krontia minim de odia convince abasema. Still, I show Mutrim so a good coach or some permanent.
Oh, sir.
Yes. The auditor, imagine a local coach coaching House of Folk. Now a better team from 11th position. Eddie Abedi 14th. Kotoko Eja players about 21 coin. Now on my bomb match, Ewa Accra Sports Stadium New Kumasi. Now, born on boy has and create one chance to give now winning. The usual old House of Folk no Modibo league down on boy, no improvement. Ne diamond shape no the ball sa ball no Ghana ha ye ball ne nyamro football na o the midfielders could na wings o betimi abono there be no improvement, same old story dear tin order so te hasufo you know being cancer e local coach and come up ne da o the team ne kwa na ekonachi has nearly relegated almost then you na be United player na dodge ball and look at the situation yesterday. Enti die enti na Watara da so te ha so me pese me hu ade kro me nim de waka kire Abbas mu hu ne say he is not the problem but the management is the problem me pese me hu ade kro you know he is the problem of House of Folk wakwa akotena fie akwa akoye ntotoye kotokofo they were not too sure of the team that will play to yesterday omoko no omaba omokra na calling for postponement because no munya squad no omupeni me now you know what keep squad intact. And then Matisse will list down also on Omodeba. They should cite the coach first. He has no business being the coach of House of Folk. So man let now league near more time matches on Basapam because dear a true new league in muno. You call off season on some fashion gown. It's be percent less about or chemi at the crowd Watara catcher home. Ah, and into who say he is good, but others are not good because you know.
Were the parliamentarians impressed with the nature of the pitch they played on? A country called Ghana. Kinata, a chimba grot Nediway, and so a Breye. Coffee pitch in design.
Wasn't good.
Then you're good.
Wasn't good. So picture and channel me.
A green bar.
Yeah, so which are the bonus. I mean, in terms of winning, the Omomo pitch might try their best. Omu also at the two. So
for this game.
Yes, no marking, no. But when the pitch not suffered. Okay. So we event no man about so so ko gina so anka chanka sada
okay
utim hu se so hu clue short to say we are to say that TV so there you see it
all right our mama mbaji also initial comment now to focus on Tikotoko.
Yeah, na yeah, bo ceremonial games like this. I carry memories. No who adia at see between Kotoko ne has. Said you one game I make kaipa a JOT Ajimai Cup. Said you. Next one of the ceremonial games I basu between Kotoko and Has. 2000. So you know me swapa, but I was at the stadium.
Okay.
It was a two-legged affair. But first leg was and a ko Accra and a Kotoko winning. Yenya a couple of dams. President Cup, Abi Baswa, Baseju, and I was the first of its kind. Democracy Cup.
Okay.
And no I basu. Baseju, say a cup President Cup, a ceremonial game between Kotoko and Has. But it was far dated around 1973. Yenya some couple of times abasu in the 80s, about 2000s na kopim anyone so yenya the Democracy Cup na basu. So sejo ebe ure mu na ya kikabum games have basu ceremonial games like this
between Kotoko and
Hearts. Yes. Ceremonial games like President Cup, like the JOT Ajimai Cup, like the Democracy Cup I basu no.
All right.
And sejo honestly I was impressed with the standard of play.
Okay.
I was impressed.
That level no was through.
Yes, because both teams na dia modem, especially for Kotoko. Because for team around 21 players, team yako na still the team and I see how they spring the passes together. And I think say it was good. House of Folk backline no said you and the overconfidence no dos. Especially Michael Ewa from Nations FC. Kevin Osei Bensu koye any mistake na idea I see it during last season's league over here. So said you even time now.
All right. I've never witnessed a shameful and shambolic act of folk like this in my entire life. Even in our West State, hardly do we perform shambolic like this on the field of play. I marvel, Pao, it is well, no matter what, heart of folk never dies. With all due respect to Ouattara, I think he should resign peacefully. We if we Kwabna Black. And so, Tema community, 2 BBC Medical Park, Kwabna Black, the 60s,
they are not they.
Yeah, has a full gomo.
No, so who say has a few to send us,
yes,
or has match at Chepa,
sir,
or has match at Chepa,
I see.
And no born on boy. On who say has more the ball of him send radio,
yeah,
or has match at Chepa.
Oh no, no, dear worker.
Nah, then no some yard. Who did to on previous games on boy? Sunday dealing never we are no yard. Or has match at Chepa.
I see. All right. Everybody have a match in Obisu Epe ratings, you know. Players in 11, 22 players now on more field, no. Ube rate you more say from goalkeeper Kumasi Asante Kotoko to the last person in Hearts of Folk. Say number who players, you know, and why. And the Kuntia Okasa Babe teams no do more demo. Kumasi Asante Kotoko echo break say for 10 days. Into Ombesan Abba back 28th of this month. Now I resume my new players now carrying and so Abba home. Your transfers, latest ones, that Albert guy, what's the name? Albert Amwa. See finally. Olubo, such as they were Jim. Jim, Oni Kumasi Asante Ebabi. Na acha Friday the no be something to player. Problems are never holding down no year through as say bueno striker no so eba. All right. Sanso na Siedu Chelsea. No, just
Siedu. Left back
na Bekum Chelsea left back no.
Patrick.
Yes. Yes. Also na ya a Jim.
Quality player.
Quality player, right?
When Bobo.
Okay.
When Bobo.
What position be?
Left back.
Left back.
Yes.
Wow.
Now offended Papa.
Okay.
Offense, right. Papa, and defensively were very aggressive.
Okay.
Patrick Asedu.
All right.
Last season, now come the best left backs now.
Okay.
We're a bit different from Imoro because we're of physical nature.
All right.
But they're very good.
All right.
Patrick is good.
Into also Eba joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Joseph Ablo. Abrantie no free a Guinea. Me who dear, but I say also wa ye pa.
Guinea for
Bema pa. No, on free group or Ghana ni.
Ghana ni, but or Guinea.
Or Guinea ho. And this is also abaye na kra no jana nkoko bo ni bi. O si nchijina nya de movie. Na also the form no asset is somebody na ono na enya player of the season. What my boy do that level when you play of the season, it will give it here. Now on some more money or so ye papa. Yeah, remember the latest was a year Shokan our ball Emma Accra Lions. Latest in a Sedu Di Maria and so latest in the course of the program. And Timo be in a feeding from free Accra. You look foreign source no so Accra but new. Boss, and also my only comments boss. You remember discuss match
sure boss. Once at the time Accra be Jai players, you know, a lot of comments about no game no reflected the importance of releasing these guys as early as possible. Now your boss has spoke for but so sorry, players in now or many large squad. No, it was a trick against us folk. Na kotoko the dead wood men can say be a mumpe biano or more a scene chain to have a full focus. General preseason preseason a very, very difficult moment for every coach. The Terry said last season or more no Musubanye or more attitude in your injuries here or more suspension for our preseason on the bantam. On the bantam probably proven your match coach no. To be there very early. No Musubay now won't penny now what you money more yanima yepa. Now more call long season no Sata more call off. So Rodri Pedri Sancrophone Yama more off. Now answer for tomorrow be see a more yajuma. It took Shebo or preseason now boys and a draw so now I'm perform one as I'm rethink. Now your problem pa. Now at the phone no ball last season I feel no more so beba. It is what me clear squad in ye na fe ebeyese purified our year selection my decision making here intact. Me kwada ko judge me say na players ni tutuem. No mon do so kra. Who new guys no na who it was so clear. But has folk dey na na esi ho. Oh squad dey do so coach the crowd wofu your sympathy for na be mo coach say ko mo mra no hwe mo ansa. All this brouhaha affected the game yesterday. I didn't know how say bo. Kotoko preseason na bi na mo nyina mo, but everybody can attest to the fact say Kotoko game na no mo bono. It was more apparent. It was more clear. Say has general a man clear or mutim no muntem pressure we about more crass in the end ready by game now I'm general nanka has esa kuma yi o mo mpeni nyina akoda na the bad doctor ogum so na fere bi beba watara so
na mo so mo kan say Kotoko apre ne hododo na say go bo game we na has of the mom na the right thing
media men kan
o kan
da bi me beba ma ba so pa so ma ya de
so be bo big game say we go you 21 players blah blah SMP.
There were people or more course with team money so clear to focus on the full scale of the preseason.
Okay.
So when you sound confident and free on one, a comment and reactions about Dr. Gumson, I feel about Wataraso on Pemasem Ojame last time I can't men a preseason combatant. All these comments, Dr. Delia, we
Dr. Bear relieved, Papa, after the decision. So
General,
on 21 players.
He's
and obey on your moon.
I feel what
still what much has
what yes, he only
the happiest man now.
I'm telling you, he's justified. And Feneke no Morris 20 players in our command as well the could actually say. But I'm not going to new say I was quite new sir. Yes, 11 year bench in here, how for it in your bonnier or more to be modier. But look at us folk. Squad no when you be from now some more water near Wamu. They still have those old guards available. And then a woman as some more watching room. More large squad. Obi our son and our team number then we read team CCA. You have large squad.
Okay.
And then a room as a free watching so we CCA. But you said you have a large squad. In preseason, quantity is different from quality. Quantity now is different from the quality you have. And then we see the last problem they had last season is the first problem they have this season.
Which is
goalkeeping.
Okay.
Never be an actor and a general or turn home. Bonnie Chemi as an autumn. Bonnie Tonet, you answer. That was the last problem they had last season. It is the first problem this season. Goalkeeping. So, how's a fog there? And some clear when we answer about face opponent to be a competitive game. Kotoko, they were training who free noise, attempt the reactions and no main cases. Nina, what they say.
Wow.
Has in dealing with Omode.
Goalkeeping, everyone wants to go goalkeeper. Na has how many goalkeeper no mo nyan nwene ho so mo kofa goalkeeper
I midfield defense
ko de Mohamed Kamara ba from Guinea to on any asare dey be fi super
yeah is
so mo nyin to mu da so mo goalkeepers no enye sa Because you know, last 2 seasons, some used to 4 goalkeepers.
But I think they've made that term. So they are aware. Say,
Players in
oh no, I was there. Wasn't rumor.
They were serious.
Before so Prano.
Before.
So I think that they are very much.
And why would Haas be who say only goalkeeping problem?
Last season,
because they know they have goalkeeping problem. Until January, almost far 2 goalkeepers
from Division 2 for House of Folk.
At least they went for a goalkeeper.
Oh, just you know, goalkeeper yet. Now we goalkeeper House of Folk. Now go Division 2. I just want you to goalkeeper.
In January, no.
In game, no. In season, no. Top quality.
Goalkeeper. Because I want to go in January. So if you are serious, you go.
Which goalkeeper was available in January?
When they available, you seek. Sekote no. Because I want to know January.
But clearly they've shown say they know they have goalkeeping.
We have not seen that because.
No, I said, the Frank can say maybe I agree with you in terms of quality now open. But the mere fact say in the middle of the season, goalkeeper they are aware they need say so more a beefy up department. Obi am for so much for you are Division 2 or Division
Barcelona will keep on that. Omo keeper on second C. So omo ko keeper.
And I'm sure say. Omo ni say omo. But the choice no.
Last time I said Barcelona
so prior gonna has work.
Say do, me say transfer. Yeah, until say Benjamin Asar Romawi. Oh way. You know, transfer.
I'm sure the matter was in say who say how serious their problem is, you know.
That is the point I'm making.
Break the banks. Probably to go.
You know, has on first problem. So on team on almost per transfer. And then who are some about and also compare. On first problem you keep.
Now who pay keeper now be na striker who here be.
You can assemble all the great strikers in the world. When you don't have a good goalkeeper.
In
the last 2 seasons they used
it's been the major.
General transfers.
It's been the major.
From time of prayer munya alternative.
General transfer is a process. It's not just a one-off event.
Okay. In any case, season crash started. This off-season game.
Off-season.
Okay. Well, no, me the good thing is that Akoba. I'm also going to look. The second about bat and run. And you can say a young man say maybe. Are you getting it? Rather we have to be fair.
We are still our sign of who's where we.
And to make us sign. It's also for
almost signing more.
And I have to cry nyadie. So they will now know say.
One can call relegation.
So also folk will know. Said omo be some double up na omo signings,
okay,
especially omo prepare for the season. Because after match no some break for 10 days. Off season match until we know would give you an idea some of the things you need to do before a season like start.
All right.
One thing me dey to achi dey no so say Kotoko team be they all right, but they played against a very weak team.
Okay.
House of Folk team. This is the team that escaped relegation by magnanimity of other teams. Teams be a more
and this will be dodgy and
the video is there, you know,
teams be a more and Kotoko should also not be complacent because they beat a weak team.
And they've been beating them in the league Kotoko this season. So Haas is not the standard.
After beating them home and away, no, still no this is.
Okay.
And you good. You see,
Kotoko soon to be your mood say. That's a Haas. Haas are the papa.
You see,
when the mom that's as an amount of
and them know you agree. You see, they seen run. We are Kotoko as a children say, what come baby, akoye bibi, na ye chase you na fade. Yamia do wanya do be a country pine. Mom chase you in our catchery.
Okay.
What I say? The decision to part way with about 21 players, you know, it was still hunting Kotoko.
Okay.
Fans ni bin tias here, omugusu ni omu chase you. And what this quickly assembled side no, Abesha the bitterest rival. Enti
no baba we ya na.
A close door no. Oh, General. Obeja kasa no. Na fe o matwa hwese de den no mo ba no e ba be for now obie no obetumi akasa
so the politics place bi mo ba e de o ba radio so be gu coach na ni ma se ne hwan nyina no
sometimes obi antie bi nobody will listen to you, especially when these same people say, oh, players when you Kotoko materials, so many Kotoko materials. Obviously, so many Kotoko materials are bringing any opportunity. Let's part way with them and then bring new ones and you so me Kotoko
Coach, I say, coach, it say, or any part Bonini, why you say, just say, on the worst person on earth, Coach Ogu. Na homo mo hyehyɛ kyerɛ di wɔn nam radio so gu wɔn ahɔ anim ase say match we no wɔn ma de kura na ma ni agye pa before the game wɔn ade bi na wɔn nyinaa atwerɛ yɛ de be
Get well soon.
picture bi no get well soon yeah Coach Ogu
yeah.
I loved that
Strong
part
message.
Yeah, it was
Strong
a strong
message.
message from the players.
message kɛseɛ pa
Strong
This is
message.
it.
Strong
Get
message.
well soon coach from the players
It's all
Strong
Ghanaian.
yes
Intense.
ade we touch me papa nti wɔn san kɔ round na wɔn nyɛ wɔn de ne bio
These are young.
na afei the team no bɛ stronger.
Yeah, PPR, the PP say. Ubekaya, I said, say, players no mapom no. Say decision here right or wrong, it depending on the BCH. Into this victory, I'ma Rebecca say, hey, the Omoyan say you consistency and a bit justified.
Sure.
But for me, whatever it is, players are Ubiaji tum so many materials, no, or more other subini baby a dinner, they don't know. You cut them off and progress.
Sure. Okay. And today they have through and now screen so.
A lot.
Kofi Gadi be
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, can cook past me. I mean, there's one thing, maybe Kotoko winning tea, and I say these are
Yeah.
experience with me. Did you also see the performance of Frederick Kasari?
Yeah,
Our
Basu.
good friend
Yeah,
Frederick
Basu.
Kasari.
Yeah.
Aha.
Say rating the bar.
No, so if you knew,
Yeah,
so
very rating
you could
now.
see, say, maybe I don't go and one was so poor for House of Folk. I had one game, me any enough. Me, I don't know about the good company history. But so we want channel over here Fred Kasari and no performance. You rate me low.
Black Stars goalkeeper.
Blasters goalkeeper.
You rate me low. Area Bobby or Jibod cry, Boba could exchange cry we no more clear. So, yeah, Boba could say we born in here, watching with Jim. And I bonus has a head a gun headed the share.
Some about it.
Cook Balco boss, oh boy, if you remove some million, go punch it. You go punch. Bible Cochino. You want to say?
It's like you have your hands.
Sound.
I can't.
This is all
No be a
rating.
jumpy. Atra wo no nsa. I'm a head boy na jump.
That's all rating on that. Oh no,
And
because
I think,
it's
sir,
a technique.
Black Stars technical team goalkeepers trainer name one.
Everybody was there. It was a big occasion.
Obama sa ade na koso no kakra. What do you
Oh no, what I know,
One
this
more,
people said
one
there
more.
are two. There are two.
Because
Let's have a town administration go.
Without.
So administration go.
Yeah.
There are two experience. Would me say
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of in fact one game that they judge players' performance or
Okay,
what.
okay.
What must I say?
Jenya-
On a normal
Jenya-
day, do you think say, Honorable Patrick Yadon Mone, fence, we mene, Mama Yaragana, so we should Mutai in one, so we should know. You didn't say so.
Omu de dey wait to
Short
make
matter.
but we
No,
dey
but
dey
that's-
competitive.
so what in China observer, you know, say, answer not to say,
Kofi ba ewo
no.
say one mistake and two it me koso pa.
No, that if sir they know,
Yes.
I had observe in the past.
I thought to us.
One very good performance be be a short be movement be ni one.
And then yeah, and then yeah,
Obetimi hwe no nko ano
no, and then yeah,
I say it has
yeah, because no, I'm say those managing the Blasters, they have so much experience. Almost for one game, no, and fine, you for the phobia and fan phobia. Frederick Kasai, match the hand no more with the friend of Black Stars. And the performance over the period no more the friend of Black Stars. And one match, into one match cannot take him off.
But they won't be happy with our performance.
And I make us say, say yesterday he didn't have a best day. This one of these things you need to correct
When
them.
they're happy with it. All right. Into everybody have a place.
So general, a lot.
See them then say, yeah, 2, 3 positions. Be our baby animbo. Into one serious. Now the last crowd more. Trimudeba wafa. Who wants the next person to take you over? They make somebody say,
Oh yeah,
Class.
because
And
they
they
said they will say Ansu. Center back.
Yeah.
For the
You are
why
part
show
of the team
central defense I
throughout.
show.
Why is
Now Obi be training be 5 days be. Abeba be man of the match.
yes.
And Justice Blay
Oh,
or
Kasa.
something else.
Senses will be on all kinds of senses. Ansu dear no.
You see Ansu Patrick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many the point now is in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, can senior
Obada
players
Bey.
o market team ni mu a o ka ho bi. Then somebody
Senior
comes.
players no market team no.
Yeah.
Omo opposition here.
I see my point in
Oh,
this.
but the money-
I see my point in
Me
this.
can say you can
No
senior
respect
and
about the money.
established players a o kotoko team na Ansu ka ho.
Ansu can yeah.
Established.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Andy, Ghana League who can establish centre backs.
Ansu
Kanu, big time from Chelsea to Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
And Asante Kotoko last season, I think say Ononi Nuruddin Justice Blay and the ball centre backs in now. Until somebody comes in and train for some 5 days. No, I bet bench your boy was a man of the match.
Has Kotoko game.
In the Has Kotoko game. General, we
are
are so double training and it looks like centre backs no more way.
Ablo Joseph no.
Yeah, I'm told Ablo Joseph no.
Samba no.
There's almost top 5 centre backs. Like they will have 5 centre backs.
Why is that Eric? Why is that Eric?
Yeah, kind of great.
Eric Amangwano. Obetumi akodi do be baba di Jemusa.
Go. Monja Ablo Joseph.
Yati.
You say we should have shop.
No, so this no jina wa huna.
Yo.
Ọdze John Kofu ana.
Mr. Munya Botrema Ablo Joseph. Say oni Samba 4 and 5.
And then so me no. Omi sa. And then so me no start say kon consider go back okra na.
This is Mbappe numne. Nico Williams na bia. Yes, I'm telling you.
General. Yes. They know who got Kotoko for tweeting.
What is say?
Oh, after the game no. I'm saying me dem crana na madwem say open a bit much him. Sa omo tweeting omo de buy no. Omo say oh that's a deal. That's when you're comfortable we say. Not everyone deserves a virgin. It is mostly reserved for warriors.
Oh, they be saying opa menje chimana.
Some match na trophy near virgin cup. No, see, not everyone deserves a virgin. It is mostly reserved for warriors.
That's has a virgin.
Virgin party has to folk made in cup made
But
after Kotoko winning the Virgin Democracy Cup, you know, not everyone deserves it. It is a reserve of warriors.
Okay.
But I mean, him say,
who a warrior?
Your dada sitting him.
Who a warrior?
No, I want to watch him.
Also, there's a trim. Oh, there's a trim.
Oh, yes, is a good. Very honest, we need to tow a cream. No, besides, I can find some veggie BC. One day, say a warrior,
your veggie or
who gets
veggie, the BC also about
your veggie.
You won't know a warrior,
Who's that general cry? I'm before when you're general. But can one say, make us send an with you are the
Okufu,
but I want to say. Said they open a reserve of warriors.
Yes.
This is the reason you have been searching and searching. You are not a warrior.
You saw fighters who are signed by a warrior. Now come back,
Coco Alule who for you. Virgin the
and then they want my power and they want my mouth. I want the
oh, you know, go back.
Oh, yes. And also the on your virgin.
Who a lot of battles.
Our company.
Battlefield.
Nabi, what doesn't deserve that?
Our call flow.
Our
to deserve virgin.
So no virgin.
Who has a good up, mum?
Our deserve virgin.
It's virgin fun way.
Oh, baby,
He's a Jew.
Only warriors deserve it.
Now, what is a warrior?
Oh, we are warrior.
We now fight here.
Obia, Bema, what trans ya, Blue 30 years. On for bad. Oh, warrior. No, 25 now for ban for bad. No, I'm from 20.
Why
Honorable
20. No, from 18 off a ban for bad.
About treason about
18 off a ban for bad. What trans over 30 years? Oh, warrior. You are warrior.
The body said 18 was a bravo.
We're here.
Oh my God. Also. I know the end you know Casana.
Measure games.
Measure
games in the Refikalas but didn't come off Juliet 1 or 2 issues.
Juliet.
Yes, and yeah, definitely.
Okay, referee.
Routine said now can rate and overall performance.
Referees now.
Yes. Certain decisions via Refikala Babe Chichimu, technically how I'm run Eka. And of course, 3 goals in Ibishim.
Okay.
Na Bimoche, Mame Fachaman America, silly penalty bia, Bimo de chair, Nanya Kra. Sasi hwɛ ni nyinaa mu but I think say Kevin Osasi be general dynamic can you on improving the game no. We have a lot of players are from Division 2, Division 1 no. It's smooth easy more so me do Premier. But I'm do Premier no more refi near my no Premier ho because of my easy way out. But can I so now what I say no. What is you see play be Premier League pa. Say they know who be an player no in general. But then they know omunye easy way out. But me do ha. No more refi say so me improve my game no. Me who Kevin and me agent confidence. But beyond the confidence, what do I see?
Okay.
Errors no ya do so do. The second season.
Enko am be 5 minutes. Na yamrade akanyina no. The ebetwetwe ho komo. Na when the this boy, this dwarfs defender, in fact, what's the name? All had to put
Costa.
Dennis Costa.
Me can't say more studio.
Yeah.
Newton didn't buy.
Yeah, no me
sure.
Sure.
Yeah, we didn't buy her. Akasachero, serious.
Costa so. Costa.
Kasachero don't hear more ball. Yes.
I said Ados.
What is this? I feel remember me boot just say
Ados.
He was the captain of the side. Normally, the captain who you
No,
take up
no,
those
no,
responsibilities. No, remember you take up those responsibilities. But I'm saying do baby no be a man go overboard. Ordinarily, captain. Yesterday he was a captain.
foul
Who say a foul? We are who
yeah, who's on no come referee.
Do baby ko jaba no ne I say the coaches no only coaches I say many way complaining about it. Once the game was ongoing no. But
and you man omoyi replay who say referee right. That cause a call referee.
You got the one that says I know me no general.
You know what baby.
No, so baby,
I'm telling you.
Clear.
Me my heard several times not even Kotoko has games.
Talk to him. Unconcentrated no money ball.
Yeah.
The Bruno Fernandes and man you are not for ball.
Yes.
Costa.
Oh yeah. Game be has.
I dare to say we referee right part the player ko ye cause and ko am referee so.
True. But no on tisa.
Can come back and come on board so ball.
Come and ball
On board so ball.
For ball you cry now on any player or the ball ne
Ba
back.
say una o de ne ba ha. Una we very close to him. Talk to him.
Boss,
Kasakra.
Ne papa Kessben ne papa tie.
Yeah, penasem.
Kwasa papa Kessben.
Or be your brand once. But on the field of play on this ground.
On the ball.
Very calm.
All right. It's young comrade. Young Fabius Manum Crown on the Kakra. Na Fiemra. Na Yamahre matches no emu. Kessben television and on Igusu away. Kessben 3.3 Kumasi. Kessben 2.9 Accra. Na mo amwe DSTV channel near 364. Go TV channel near 121. Andy. Young Quapro Boka Kramrai.
What's it 5 minutes?
Yes.
Don't know.
Now between 3 account on 8.
Man you
for
Man you for an Akoto centre back. Lenny Yoro from Lille. You know the name will Lille when they say Omo ye tima so almost oko France I name Monaco nenye Lyon. Almost produce talent pa. Inti she Raphael, she Eden Hazard, she Jonathan Davis, she Vito Osimhen. At least these were players omo do a free hono. Omo kokoche the European game no some year very very good. Abranti Liverpool any Real Madrid na no be enemy so obeko. By finally wababe piu Manchester United. Eye nipa bebre nwanwa. Me for example say in as much as me the French talent ni di no ye me nwanwa because you know looking at the United defenders injuries how almost last season.
So on behalf of Virgins Association of Ghana, I hold you to contempt for thinking there are no virgins in Ghana. Retract and apologize. Thank you. Atua Poma, we ifri atoko and aba.
You're not talking about a virgin.
Ablo, Joseph, and Amuhuzo Obano. Bemana may say Osuwa. On a one more here, Kessben TV, no, on only Ablono. Or a center back. Or a Ghana ni na Guinea no trouble baller and your player of the season. Guinea. Or no, and the bag Bonachina or Bano. Na Abranti we muni na mbedi dance here and chakra say the Jew atra TV so kind no the confidence no was no here because I don't know yes the Niabri yes
I hope so a bit translate on the pitch
yes mo here oh you know oh yes and na yes the Niabri pass o man mo game ni bi
onye training
onye so we say mo game we into a friendly near idea I money movie emra no yem Americans near the nyina no na mo hu bema oda ho no yes mo fa no mrabiu na ehwe mra oda ho no na mo hwe ne bo no yes yes that's him anti munya botre na munyina mo ntwa enchekra Joseph Ablo and so ebe feature for Kumasi Asante Kotoko Central Defense War. All right. Yentwaso.
Eti general. Eye nipa bebre wan make for example, looking at the figure that United they call the central defenders around Man United, Lindelof, John Evans, Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire. Now almost add young center back ba na obi any say nko be call for an experienced center back. No about be natural, but these French guys no more talent and obi any the history between French players and Manchester United. Omo buy no mutime ball and said do I hope say Maguire or Anko now stay now in Alexandro Martinez fit na Branty deputize or my thing say a good call for Man United. Namely some be call for experience. But let's see the honor to beat him the Abeka United team no defensively. Kopama na an agent between Chelsea and Aston Villa. Our person or Buama Chelsea na Branty IFN Oli Watkins. Do you know? So here Aston Villa ma qualify for the Champions League. E nipa bebre wan say omo best player in Douglas Luiz man ko Juventus. But Omakofa Amadou Nana from Everton about replacing in midfield. Obi expect say Chelsea better striker because last season wo Chelsea problems na. Ade ba ko ha omo pa goal scoring. Forget the number of goals Nicolas Jackson share. But omo believe say Senan komo a potent striker onim goal ni share wo animu with those players behind him and ka ombetimi ashe goals ni bebre no ma ba animu che baby a Nicolas Jackson the omudi no. There are other people so omo believe say to go into the history books of Chelsea no omunya striker first season obema this number of goals. Enti Nicolas Jackson etimi ama goals ne dia adenti no omun keep no. Na omun hwe so ombetim the young forward beba beka no ho na onu atimi agina Chelsea number 9 wa. And this time Christopher Nkunku is fit. Enti so no so ba beka Nicolas Jackson ho affront a enemom be din for open and so ombetimi handle omo. But na Nkreba ne say Chelsea tete ho what is omo pe Osimhen what is omo pe Jonathan Davis. Now omo say omo ko Euros no Abranti ayefe de Kopama na down for power ne nam ne ye bibia ene Abranti other TV su enti omo hwe se omo betimi ne na obdada na kakra na omo de Oli Watkins aba Chelsea. I hope say ebe din city my friend Aston Villa BGM because omo ko Champions League and this is their main number 9, one of the best in the Premier League. It will be tough say Chelsea betimi assign Abranti, but I think say you know AC Kasem Aston Villa for ayeka say omo pe Joao Felix edina ba be kan omo team no and obi anim so omo yeti omo spend so much o hesika omo de to Amadu Onana ti enhwe se ku Palmer betimi aginam na watim de Abranti aba be pim e wo Chelsea. Arsenal epe Caliafiori Bologna center back no Arsenal epe no na no obi anim se di no Arsenal awie but Bologna for no still omo dragi omo feet as to figure e was Arsenal de ba Arsenal ne Abranti na awie omo personal terms but omo sika na Arsenal de ba no omo je omo de half kwa ma FC Ball enti Arsenal for ntua sika no omo nya ase de bia omo ese enteso no and yenim say Arsenal last season Gabriel and then Saliba and a ball omo central defensive pair season e be we no bia hu say they were the best in terms of omo combination no but so here the other TV issue ya obetimi about the left side of the central defense obetimi about the left side of Arsenal defense because last season we keep one out here Jinchenko they na Arsenal pair as left back no man farmer and this player in terms of defense in terms of attack or are there something to it inti ebeye Arsenal be intentem na general omakwa akofa Abranti abeka omo defensive backline no eho Victor Osimhen and now on the bar sell De Laurentiis figure na fe de omo de about 113 na team a yenya ntie so omo pe no say no PG after killing Mbappe no omo nya replacement bia omo hu ni se Kolomuani any Goncalo Ramos mranti a omo betimi agina ni mu ama hwa ye hye initially the plan was so omo beton one of those strikers na omo akofa Victor Osimhen de na ba still la deal no is still in place omo de Benfica kasa say João Neves midfielder na Jorge Mendes edene ba omo decide to betu afi no Omo person omo de Goncalo Ramos come back to Benfica. So that space never da ho na Vito Osimhen aba be gina nim ho e de amatima ye fe ne Paris Saint-Germain. Sergio Barcelona so person omo ade quality to the attack. Na Enra Deco Ekoshia Nico Williams agent in Zaragoza and Kokoshia na branti other TVC Basa person bad the left side hona Yamala for the right side into Omukoshia ni agent no diaka ni yesikasem obi anim say na Basa problem Basa person mo man 150,000 euros a week agent no so omonya no 200,000 euros a week 150 now comes some demand 2 years and after 2 years no more they call 250 by agents so omonya 200 flat no mum farmer gun and ya branti ya or the TVC ne ball a obe born euros you know enyem na meka ho asem wa be paid due to the European competition and obian himself was genuinely especially being the man of the match for the final game against England and then Spain no nti ono ne deal no you know ade akwa akosi no basa person almost had Daniel Omu ka ho nti animu no be kwa akoye Daniel Omo Lamine Yamal and then Abrante your friend Nico Williams behind Robert Lewandowski nti Daniel Omo so price ni 50 million euros Sergio ono dia wa ready say obe move to Barcelona and Manchester City are still in the race ono so omo pese omo efa no eden eba nti omo enso omo work so obetimi aba beka ho na 3 players we enso aba be gina Robert Lewandowski echi Italians no this time Sergio omo near quite to transfer market ne kra previously in Cabe Spain na hu England for no but this time Italy for no so ye adwuma makaka Leofioli die AC Milan akofa Alvaro Morata omo de neba Zlatan Ibrahimovic afre nuclear Fulkrug Borussia Dortmund for striker left-footed player na free Germany no say onu so mo hia no omra no ma make team no omo ready some be man 50 million euros a year omo say hwe so omo anya nuclear Fulkrug a omo benya Abrante fe ne Tammy Abraham no no so omo de na ba beka ho ama ne matimi akoyie Tammy Abraham last season ko pry e wo a team e fe ne AS Roma but onu so omo hwe say enya Alvaro Morata nko a omo hwe sa Abrante no so betimi aba beka attack no ho ama ne matimi akoyie Napoli for hwe Federico Chiesa any Abrante fe ne Romelu Lukaku be himself a Chelsea player but coach is about Chelsea in recent times ni mo hia no Lukaku na ankasa nso akoma free Chelsea enti ne favorite coach Antonio Conte and akwa team Fed Napoli for episode omo kofa Federico Chiesa from Juventus because omo hwe say omo dey one of their strikers ebe metima ye friend Juve no my swap deal na Juve dey 5 million euros aka ho and Romelu Lukaku nso Conte na twetwe nkomo initially Milan bem Inter out because of the issues about any omni Rock Nation terminal but Sergio see Napoli for the leading race and say enimu ho no Romelu Lukaku and a coach Antonio Conte ekrese or the nebeba bit now.
I want to believe that the choice of referee Juliet Appiah yesterday was an experimentation by the Ghana Football Association. To me, it paid well. I'll score her 6.5/10. Well, some of our male referees can't handle our super clash. Many of them end up disgracing themselves. Boss, it is, if it will be possible or permissible, the GFA should include Juliet Appiah among our Premier League referees for our upcoming season. Also, last night's game was played without a scoreboard at the stadium. This is becoming shameful for our football because Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hartlepool games should be accorded with some level of respect. If we can't invest in scoreboards for our 2 big stadiums in Ghana, then I think we are joking with our football. Okay, DD, Akumadan Senior High School, no. And I beg you, stop criticizing Coach Ouattara. Otherwise, they will sack him. Joe, good to see you in white. Fabulous. Lawyer, Kwame Boafo. And I see.
Lawyer, he sent me a message. So I should stop criticizing Ouattara because good morning.
I remember I sent you this message on April 29th this year. I've been keenly observing this new trend in Ghana for some time now. Some big men in our society have to buy Black Stars tickets for our stadiums to get filled to the rafters. Organizers have to open free gates and all. Yesterday was another example. How can this problem be solved? But wasn't Hartlepool's goal a foul against them? The standard of play was very good. Sonny Saliu and anyway and so free Abofo And so all right. Gadgetsburg, I think it was a painful defeat aided by the Kumasi girl in black, but we accept it in good faith. Do you blame the coach that much? We went into the game with the same players we complain of being substandard. We've even lost key ones within the team in a crucial zone. Midfield, Salifu, Otanga, Linda, and Salim all out of our midfield. It's obvious we lack transitional play in our game, and that is done by quality midfielders. It was always going to be tough to dominate Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfield of Baba, Intim, and Entry for Franian, Ponsa, and Kakari. The coach fielded his best available materials, and we all saw it. It's not as if he had quality materials available anywhere. The boss should try and sign the materials he has presented to them and allow him to do his own pre-season. Kick him out if he fails then. Okay. Gadgetsburg Sunedi and so Abrayang.
Now,
all right.
No, Salim, and Di Maria. And Otanga and Lenda. Not transition. The dome call 14. Transition. The dome. Me name the house. I want to coach in what you know. I'm going who is all idea.
No house situation is almost a coaches as warm into almost there. Coaching from January till the end of the season, or the whole team no building a team of his own for next season, because you see as almost a new coach or no new team that person will also start at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm sure those are some of the points I will analyze here. A better working for keeping Ouattara.
Okay. After giving Hatofok a hat-trick, next will be break the tray. We are picking our American visa in Accra right behind Pubiman all the way to the US. In fact, we don't need any nations player at Asante Kotoko, Jam School. And so they are abandoned. Good morning, Wafa. Hey, Achi. Achi has returned from the capital. After all his tight and well-arranged tournament, what does he take? Never knew he is that strong. God bless him. Such a hard-working expert we have in the country. MC Backwell, Kombolo, and so anyway, Abba. And I saw no stadium or so now we get Jumase Ponko. Not another peotia. I say, what do you take?
Minda.
What do you take?
I don't take anything, Minda. That's it.
One now, one name, my wedding.
Oh, no, sir, you know, so me will be on penna, some kind of payment here. Go and maybe could do face me quack than 12 midnight. Every plane no, and it be 26:20 to by 5:30 so I check in. To work that 12. Now you play by 5:30 so I check in. So what I say we couldn't be mark. Wow. And this is the bottom line.
I will free her Kodaka.
Minda, you fear grab a constituency. Calculate.
We did baby.
Signing me bomb me. The Yankopo bomb no. Until now that since all whom ye is just a dim tell him tea. Me need that. It's my
okay. We quite got the embassy here. Our Mohammed anybody didn't come work at Nafi, Newton Latin Marie that all you need to know about how to focus on Tico game no. You remember never share match no proper. Now said a man for demand no. Moon rate players no more. I'm saying the 3 or 4 and a day abba. Na okay no watch the Cruntia. What is our max no amasa player no. All right. Yeah, come as here. Bones Chelsea come here. Na emetwazo.
Oh, my so the cash will 10 times so men call the second pot. 2,000 Ghana cedis. Why na e win here? E be call oba anase be ma ho Ghana himfa and na oni akrono owo e *256 *2 hash. MTN users, Telecel users, obi atmi di hujim. Why na e win here? Why na e win here? 2,000 Ghana cedis. Kessben cash pot. Lucky number ni here. E 0242 949 ** 0242 949 **. Because just our number na you who ya check it. Now one kasa di one dance say Laka Roman Kessben Cashpot 2,000 Ghana cedis has been sent or credited to your wallet 0242 949 star. Say yo, number no, and I in home no.
Okay, Bones Yabedasi, Nafi, Maba Awal Mohammed Ho, na Awa Diafem Kakra, na Yakwa Kakra, na Yaba Kakra, Yakwa Kakra, Yaba Kakra, Enra, Nanapinkra, Kuntumpuni Aferehine, Nana Echo dressing room ho, na Yinti Kakra, only place in the car, Honsa Masana Maba Awal Mohammed Ho. All right, Senya Kradra, Awa. Bremer na
Christopher Demenya
ya maka wasem.
Oh, okay. 20,000.
But which must say yeah.
Come on 20,000.
Yeah.
And penny back with some friend Mr. Free.
Every year, yeah.
Yeah, also come on 10,000. Yeah. I think the boys in Butuma at the park.
Demenya de Kotokoche has I know would when you
Emza no Kosai.
I'll know Kosai no. Someone who could
and good
be
for this match here.
Yeah, before the game.
Osana Dana.
No, so because I'm more than
Now, as for Hunana.
So much in Yomune, like MC.
Never said to myself, protect
you.
The system was able to protect.
Suffrage and visit the score line, no command will be one cry 2-1 before the game. Now, after the game, no, Nipa no scout this Sunday and then Rabbe.
Nipa Sunday, I
am sending this car.
No, send this
on this call line, Breno.
You know,
President this kind of papa.
President Menche.
And one friend,
Safo.
Wine, this guy got to toy.
Safo Menche.
All right. My name is Nana Grady and I ready. I'm here at Granny Emra Mohammed.
Some double
ready. Okay. Our Bremen, I'm in Tuka, ready. Yeah.
Well, Sergio, I think that it was a ceremonial game yesterday at Accra Sports Stadium. Now, I'm premping, Sergio, so I have Nancy. Even in as much as say Kaligwasem Kotokoni has a type pie, but ceremonial games are banging now.
Our Obiaja 2000, maybe here. Why? Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I do.
Design.
But for
Yanko Pasipa. What about the Kakrana?
That's easy.
Oh, nice. Now, can I free your frost?
But there's something that's up and more here.
Prisia. Oh, okay. Five future why? Prisia and I winner out Tosumi no. Yansa Akano a free. And Chambabeche a 3,000 cities. All right, and up and grab and I say Nifita and Niaja Monja and Napoleon and Nasam Kitwakra and dressing room hall after we a pitch and so share Napoli who do Hokra. One nana ena ejina ono dressing room so the course so hono minim you bet take akra the course so hono
fighting spirit na manya elu odo na ko ya se le wu no enu na ma mani aji yedamase ade amaye we dey 20 se bi asida. 3 times on the road, say, Yashayano. And you any bonuses will be a double.
Local sorries and an up and crack. Wajina IMC no and I double a year Kumasi Santico to go bonuses no. Said a narrow Eddie Etujano, Damenia Christopher, also coach 20,200 million. Or the coach players in one a free year and the others. Omina this SK. And so I could check Kumasi Santico players no. So Omunche and Fanka bonuses now. Ya double no. Our
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
And that game no was very tight. Sergio, na make about how Kotoko and her ceremonial games. Yeah, na very, very close. So Kaya last season, you bought presidential cup, and it doubled as league game, and that was that game. Konedu Adom scored the only goal of that game. No, check even the previous president cup. Of course, near born and you may be sano. that day has scored first. Kotoko equalized through Samuel Boateng Okocha. And has Edebako Kang.
Okay.
Patrick Razak and then Mekai Efriye Banye were the men on the score sheet for Hasufuk. This was 2022. Okay. And 2023, so yenya President Cup, I know that double as league. Near Kunedu Yadomshe. And Enwa was a ceremonial cup in the shape of the Democracy Cup. So even before that, check what happened in 2019. President Cup, Babaya Sports Stadium. Kotoko won 2-1. House of Folk through Kofi Koji took the lead. Mohamed Alassan enya an own goal. And a Nabi Keita of free bench. Ebe shared the second goal. Emma Kotoko. Emma ni ended 2-1. I quite remember in 2017 also. Kotoko and Haas again in a President Cup and also a goalless draw and then 4-3 in favor of Kotoko in terms of the penalty shootout and of course 4-1 rather. 4-1 in terms of the penalty shootout, you know. And then 2016 again, when Kotoko and Haas met again, and also a goalless draw, and Haas added 3-2 on penalties. Kotoko they Haas winning 3-2 on penalties. And then 2015 and also 0-0 Haas did 5-4 on penalties and winning Kotoko. Obi also bekai the President Cup in 2005 at Accra Sports Stadium near Georgia Mosque shared the only goal. No. The JOT Ajimai Cup I cost 2000. And none of the near two-legged affair. Goalless draw ewo Babaya Sports Stadium and na Kotoko eko share Haas by a 0-0 ewo the Accra Sports Stadium. It dated back 1973 seju ni edi kanya first Kotoko Haas President Cup. Emma Kotoko e share Haas by a 0-0.
Wow.
And then what happened in 1984 no so koye 1-1 draw seju. And seju yenya this ceremonial cup games abi baswa but seju eno was the first of its kind when it comes to the Democracy Cup trophy ebaso ewo Babaya Sports Stadium. Unfortunately for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they were the team omo carried the day no by winning 2-1. And seju na metise na na pinkra.
Yeah.
Chairman of the IMC kase ebi ono ase ono ntida. Se Kotoko share has three games.
3 times.
Yeah, Seju I've heard around 1982.
Okay.
Kotoko did it 3 times on the bounce.
Okay.
82.
Matches where?
A league, almost show home and away, and almost show FA Cup.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I'm privy to.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I'm.
Is that record now? Kotoko equal or more?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I'm privy to. And Seju, it was a nice game. Seju, honestly, I saw the standard of the game no it was from Mame Kakra. Okay. Especially if we season omumi enu an sheda mo de. And for House of Folk omonya some couple of new players eno ebe shemu. And I share Michael Ewa. Seju na the confidence in ye mame, but later on obey over confidence Kakra. And House were playing 2 ball playing defensive defenders. And Seju mad the coordination in Juma Kakra. Check it, the mistake Kevin Osei Sibe Koye. Emma Kotoko. Enya one of the goals no. Right. So he needs to work on that. Yenya 2 Kotoko has games yenya mistakes from ono. Yebekai near Koso the first leg. Last season ye we ya Seju 3-2. Ono no ho ena Mukwala edi share one of the goals. And also was repeated that mistake no. And said, Joe, this is not an ordinary game, but it was Kotoko has game. So we a player now, mad this kind of mistakes. I said, Joe, a bedroom maybe, I do Kotoko has a month for Kwabe protest. Say, yeah, Mobi. And I think it's one of the things that Kevin Osesibi, Ebeshe Ayejuma. And I was happy with Samba Ndungala. Honestly, the more the mono I was wrong. And for a player or a foreign import, now. Oh yeah, training just some few days. Now first game, Kotoko has not an ordinary game. Now what team we need the man of the match MVP. Say Joe Chelsea and quality was through. And say Joe, check how Justice Blay has been influential in Kotoko has games. Say Joe, ya na my referee. Okay, that 2-1 bina Kotoko Koshe has. He scored first. Has take and na Kotoko dinya penalty na later on Moshe Bako Nabi Keita. That was that botched season, no. And on a COVID best season, no, under Maxwell Kunedu. Kotoko defeated Accra House of Folk by 2-1. But second round, no, and Timmy Ambasso due to COVID. Check what happened this season. Both legs, Nina said you. Justice Blay was so influential. And also, the result now and Odima on the pitch and also Eddie. And no, the one who stood out for me within the House of Folk setup was Rafael Amponsa.
Okay.
Rafael Amponsa, for me, Sergio, he stood up. Or Tre said, "Ne modern mono ewasro." From Asekem last season, Yehuno Kotoko has second leg. No, that was where we saw Rafael Amponsa. But I think it's based on performance or done. You know, if he keeps on pushing, Obetimia one of those big players within the House of Folk setup. No,
okay.
Overall, it was a nice game, and honestly, the game really lived up to expectation. Based on the fact that Omunine free season, and we are looking forward to the season. Niema Ebekoso. It was easy. It was a nice game that went on. But congrats to Kotoko for winning the maiden edition of the Democracy Cup. No, they mark around 32 years of a parliamentary democracy. No, say you. Okay. Congrats to Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
All right. Please kindly tell Achi that we're waiting for him to join the parliament team soon, coming soon, and we wish him well in the upcoming elections. I was happy to meet him yesterday. I was the second goalkeeper of the parliament team, and I was able to have a picture with him. I'm so proud of him. He really worked well yesterday. He should keep it up. All right. Raul Asante Bekwai Abodom Edie Enono. Whoever did the recruitment for Hearts of Oak didn't sign real players, but rather Sunday special players. And Coach Ouattara, too, is a scam. Togo Afede should dissolve the technical team before the league starts. If you are building a commercial center and Pobiman for by performance on the pitch, it's not good. It's like using a bucket to fetch water. Togbe, please wake up before it's too late. We, the supporters, are suffering. Pato London service hashtag anyway, and so are Brian. The Kumasi Asante Kotoko team play like they've been together for years. That's why Coach Ouattara is not a good coach. Togbe should see Akwesi Apia to bring us some of the Sudanese guys. Fatu Eddie, I don't know. Bedroom. Okay, Pep Guardiola, all the way from Ontario, Canada. Wow. I don't really like the local football, but yesterday I really enjoyed the game. What a game. The aggressiveness and everything from both sides makes me miss last 2 seasons, Awako's Great Olympics, okay? So don't let anyone deceive you. If we get a proper leader, we can fix this local football problems and pitches. What a game I really enjoyed. Kumasi Asante Kotoko player who is called Ban, who came in the second half, should be coached very well. He's good. And the guy who scored the Kotoko's second goal, Kumasi Asante Kotoko's goalkeeper. Okay, all right. Bedroom, Pep Guardiola, Ontario, Canada. If you Facebook and all the way, and so. Yes.
So you one of the young guys are also all rising through the ranks.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko dismantled their team, brought in fresh legs, and within days set up and visited Accra to beat Hearts of Oak again. Well. Okay, Emmanuel Entry is a good player, but he always over-elaborates. He's always over-elaborating. He should learn to release the ball early, and that he will be a great player. Nana Kofi estimating. Remember Facebook messages, and so kakra ebium. Yet also, me call Newton Latte Marie Jataho. Na also the Nediano Abre Newton enye crado, right? Okay. Enti yebeto aso de Amamo Awal Mohammed.
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Enra. Ibrahim Suleimanas adjoining Bergamo Atalanta said the Dikan Sergio. Wajai no more for 5 seasons obe signing, and I think it's a very, very good move for the Sunyani boy. No, Sergio, 20-year-old boy, rising through the ranks from Cagliari. Mekaise Kochotuado Eman in a debut call-up, just 2 games a ball and saying and that was that World Cup qualifiers ye ball against Mali, and then that game against Central African Republic. Ewa had ye Sergio when Timian Bemubi. But I remember say Ewa Bamako near Jordan Ayew a free bench ever shared the second goal no Emma ye beat ye winning omu 2-1 no Sergio Ibrahim Suleimana ebemu in the second half. And I think Sergio Bia one monitor no. This guy, if we monitor him clearly, and you're pushing us, he can possibly be the guy to solve our defensive midfield problems. No, yenya consistency from Baba Idrisu. Honestly, ye call AFCON Cote d'Ivoire or disappointed ye poto. Abdul Samed Salis has been so quiet. Inconsistency ever even the starting lineup said the Bia Obi Din RC Lens team no more. So if someone like Ibrahim Suleimana is rising, Seju, from Cagliari and making that huge move to Atalanta Bergamo, Omo Amoji the UEFA Europa League, nyame ya aduma 24-25 season, Omo bebo UEFA Champions League. Seju, a very, very smart move. Okay. And Seju, I think it's a very, very good move. If Ibrahim Suleimana bit me the no Rempa, no Nick Kubmene, some Eddie Feso, the deep midfield, Atlanta team. No, and I think say I'm very, very happy for that Sunyani boy, okay. And especially for the progression I been here Black Stars. Seju is just 20. Just 20. So what it means, Obetima my at least 10 to 11 or 14 years of football. Okay. Black Stars. And Seju, and when ma manage home Edema Ibrahim Suleimana, what make him move from Cagliari to Atalanta Bergamo, okay. The Italian Siriano. Okay.
Obi, I say the year Kotoko beat Hartlepool 3 times in a season was 1987 and not 1982. Ebenezer Buadi Dakoma Nakra. Minim San Himbium, mommy.
Okay.
Yeah. San Himbium, yeah, no. San Himbium as mommy. Why? Na yen say 82 and 87. Ebenezer, yeah, that's it. For this information by Guso, yes, I checks no. Grace Danso Ajiman, and your birthday. You wish you happy birthday. Grace Danso Ajiman, and your birthday, Mrs. Kito. Joso. Now Kwame, Mrs. Kito wife. I don't know. Her husband so wish you happy birthday. Family, the friends, you know. I see Grace, you know, you wish you happy birthday. I'm seeing you for the first time. Wow. Kito Emeba. It's the annual friend, so ye a day. I'm on my wife. Happy birthday, Grace. My name's Abrantia Kradwa. Newton Lati. Still. Alright. Yen Twaswe. Na yen call Madame Gladys Naughty, and then also birthday. Gladys Naughty, and then also birthday. I wish you happy birthday, Gladys Naughty. Victorious Collins, and I say I wish you happy birthday, your friends and family. You know, I wish you happy birthday. All right. Yeah, twice a day. I'm going to make you translate. Nafi or the local storage no, and so a brain. Mickey for local storage no brain. Nafi. My name is what's a video so I kradwa. Yanko na yenti kakra man for so de bae. Na yentu adwumede so. What's a videos?
Yo, me pa woncho me ma mo achi on. Ye frame Dr. Siedo me video e free amasamai ga oduma ase. Na mestre se Endra Miko Stadium na Mishia Abbas. Na sedia na ne nu suo ne kasa ni dede Tibisa ni say inti ode sa kasa ni nisuo ye kasa sa akukuma se ana o se minu ameko inti mesre mo se oba station wa munja no manen ka feelings bi ewo ni mu a Martin no retrogress na fe se ebi wo mu a ebetimi abo club na konkan ya mpenimfo na omonhwe no monfan ye adwuma before say odo club ni pa ye na enkoba say enam house of folk ntino Abrantia kama te said Misha no personal da ya mehwe no ewo Kessben TV obetimi ekunu ho anase obenya pressure enam house nti mama nka ne feelings bi ewo ni mu said ye be ya club no be konkan mechi akotoko supporters any players ni na endra da omo ase ewo sweet victory omo de emayen be da se bebre ya me sure say jo
ya chiao ni ebusuafo ni nyina efremi amankwa me kase free Spain Ameria Panadol fabulous etimu ne nim se ombetumi abɔ adwuma sa nura de na yenum bi de ne akoma ofo but yenim se kotoko ne ha se de bad say friendly match bi any boys na ye adwuma ye da o master because ye kan mo bo mu nche na so still ye hwa adwuma o ma boda means o mo continue training ebetimi akoye se jo me hwɛ mo pa wa hwɛ mo free be 7 years ni wo adwuma mu kra me de me ye piece hwɛ maso na me bluetooth hwɛ maso na me hwɛ mo ye me da mase ne adwuma pa mo bɔ ye so nya ye wo wa kontimu nyina ye bi hwɛ me chia se jo me chia Frank Naro me chia Andy me chia abusuafo ni nyina Mary Jata ene Fred say abusuafo ni nyina Midfield boya ya waye Africa reporting chia mu nyina chia abusuafo ni nyina na me di bi ba am say me du ntentiment mi ambo chia abusuafo mo atem osnase sa akode ene sister ma abusuafo ni nyina chia obi a wa ba
Sergio, but you from a flower. Mekasafi Takradi. Sergio, and the Democracy Cup no Mudampa Kotoko, why you do my papa. Now, House of Folk, House of Folk, one for one playing point to transfer over there. Nice over irrigation. Sergio, more today being Mr. Western region guys are what the boy, Mr. Sergio. One man you show Obia Obutum Western region Arif obeying you. I'm not suggesting it there in Western. You're a great legend still or that's so all your boy. Ejuma, what friend Augustine Ahimfo. In Western painful. Now Western I need energy bone. In Kayibutum that contact man in Kawabashe Western region Arif other man because which August 9 from why I'm a Western na Ghana na Osumbo into Mr. Sergio what a cacano one start one advert mum because I refer me per day August 9 for over for I refer chairmanship of mum Medase one for Yamin Yuma a flower Baba Sergio.
Sergio, good morning. You're from America, Kubodi. Me feel Fibichim. Sergio, my memoir abaso, ewa juma den a obode some my kronkron Ghana. Na Sergio, my memoir kotokofo nso abaso. Eno akotokofo akire ha so foku se enye Bible no kwafo ene ede win game. Na mum ye the preparation papa ene win game. Eno akotoko boys no ye mo o ne technical team ni nyina abaso. O ma kire se afi o mbe di juma ma asante kotoko. Sergio ni nyame nya juma me da ase.
Okay, what's the videos kakra? And yet me man for and so at others or your money na what me ashe nina some would amudi to jano. Medin ko waka krame ba na fi dia kenyina ebe local stories. And so the mamo new tin Latin marriage at eba. Also the need nyina no ebebre ehwen baby ayi hu no.
Waira. Akokuno.
One fan terms of rules.
Akokuno.
Who's a go great job no friend no complaint. All right. Dr. Daoud. Say yeah.
I am Adam Bako.
About you say what in this room. You be that. Answer about the sepa no tin is on a mad handkerchief in this room. Onye you.
Nade.
Bisana says
so
now they are.
I don't agree.
So who send me so?
I don't agree. No,
who?
Man, one video I've read.
Intense. Yes. So you also made by Cranamo sports. Now sports now more you know. Also now mechanical Williams in Sika or Virginia.
Okay.
And I make catch that sometimes baby I be no.
Yeah.
Location I be no. And also count to Abrabu.
Hey, who's that so? I can't take up
Born lucky in a beer, but I say, I want to.
But if I can't power, say, who to say so much.
Baby, I want to know. I tell you to make what trap a my Ufuntum. None sooner, Bano. Near the Astra Yefunuso. What is Rao Yefunuso and up a row, baby? No bon cuckoo, and now the Obo found. Sabe I wait my ball.
We are my ball.
We are my ball. No way, you bet me about the
two, so I deal with
Brother Branson of Pajama.
My time, you were my ball.
We were for saying now the man I am. Nani. Oh, for my boy. And we're train a rubber, they be by. Say a boss shot in a bone and say cow. Oh, here. Branson over P. All right. And I don't know, say Joe. That would let me peer free. None ne. Nyame, and I'm meso. Na mammy or woman. Wait me, I call Haja. Yeah. Now you soon say. Yes. And can free over Kumasakra, bet me a gaba. No, it's me, I call Haja. My hard so call no or bano. We said Domane or da. Or only be she and a quanswa. Said you, me who be that. Okay. A bro madrin and so. Yeah, quite about 30 cars are a free serious science will be share of Wako. Not a seweni. And the other me kai baby, I me free. Any baby and I made me drew. And a mamma tin is you. Okay. Tin is you and I'm a and a yara. Yeah. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. Yes. And to me, I rehearse. Ah, but sir, and ya would say so. But you say, oh, it is one who be first one. And say, be no one, your first one. I will see what are they fair. That's it. So you know, so now, Baba. Oh, there be. So what are they fair? Now what are they? 2 minutes. I'm time. All right. A time no. 8 minutes, coffee. I have a 5 minutes crying one anymore. All right. What are they? Now who far? Then is what number? And for Boabas. One of the Boabas. A man at a Boabas. And I know for some money in it. Yeah, but maybe war Obuasi. For some no trans say ya. Then it me just since say or started show or a program no. Yare kra baby are na fa bio. Yes. Sanso na ma me bi se me nchia or New Jersey or say o feel ododo. We feel it pa. Say Joe Dawood Heba Hospital. Nyame adom amayaresa or the 2 me amayawayaresem. Correct. And yet Dawood ankasa 2 me Nyankopon 2. Sure. Say Joe obi yare. Nyame na yaresafo. Nyame na yaresafo. Obi yare ada ho emfrihia maako dumienu. Edu ba bi mpo a oda ho dwen se owuo mefa ne nkona ne ho nto no. So yenim yeka heaven yenim de all heaven ho ana. Nanso esan yawo ne bra o brenti no. De o kan se ko wuo be fa me kra ka me ho atome. Na se Nyankopon nam Dawood so na o mapage asa nipa no de na beto Dawood Heba Hospital. Na nyame aya adom ne de habandru ana bibidru aka no. Na bretiawa bi no wasore edidi enom ekoba. Sejo enijie ben na chensa. Yeah. Nti obi ayare bi ha ne bia ode anante a fi wapa ba se baby adu ne de enyeje bio no. Enne the hope aba. Se nyame adoma ne ho beto no. Awasem ede enne emema ene ma Dawood enam Dawood so ama mahu se enye oba nko ana ewo na emum ebasa awo a oba ne be ma ni nyina na tu anamon ebomu na omo ba nso a se unum se July ya na me di me birthday no. Oh yeah. Na birthday no se July 6. Unum se ene 18th July me boa. Na du enwotwe. But nyame ya adom ama bosumu enko ama nyame nam yeso ama o mafa yefunu 24. Ene da ne nko awie but they confirmed 24 July nko a. Nti birth month in me hu se nkrofo nyame nam me so ema birth month yi mu no me nya July born bebre na July a wan nsen bebre e de beka se ni ye pe se jo e de ne be ma obi eti ho se ma ware na me nwo. That is a question I was here because obi ware na awo ma na se ye ba yaresemu a utimi hu adekora e ma ade no esi kwan a e ha mu chichi mu be adusia no wanya no pomasibre 60%. Nti ye hu se e ma na famu ne de obi wa na wanya tuber blockage esi ni tubes no a block eno nti ontimi mfa yefunu oba Dawood Heba Hospital nyame nam ye so em ye emebie de etoso bio oba bi wo ho a ye fra bibi hormonal imbalance ayreho seme wo wiase ne se ye oba hormone wo so oba nya na hormone wo se be menya ye hormone responsible for fertility na oba hu so oba bi nam ho uhu na hu ni so oba nanso hormone se wonu mu no abedane bema hormone nti so obetimi afa yefunu ana se jo se bema nyensen nti se bema nyensen de ade nti a bema ntimi mfa yefunu no ye hormone no ɛna na sɛ ɔbaa no so abɛnya bɛrima hormone ɔbɛyɛ de anye nsɛn hormonal imbalance ɛna Dawood ɛba hospital sɛ ɛba awo a ɛyɛ very technical nti ɔsɛ nya abotrɛ ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu ɛhu baabi a ɛfiri ɔbaa bi ɛne ne kunu te ɛnam yare ayɛ na koduru baabi a ɛde haw aba awodie nim ɛno nso timi de saa de wei ba ɛne yɛ bibi a yɛfrɛ no PID pelvic inflammatory disease ɛno nso si ɔbaa awo ho kwan yɛwɔ mmaa no pii wɔ hɔ a wɔnom nso wɔne ma nya bibi a yɛfrɛ no myoma no ne din a yɛ common ɛna yɛ fibroid na fibroid no it depend size location ɛna type of fibroid no ɛna bɛma ɔbaa ɛbɛsi na awo ho kwan ɛno kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɔbaa bi a wanya fibroid biara na ɛnwo na mmom type ni bi ne kɛse a ayɛ no ɛno nso tumi si ɔbaa no awo ho kwan ɛne ɛte saa deɛ a dɛn na Dawood yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ɛne yɛhunu wei no mu nyinaa ne yɛde aduro ka nipa no a bɔn sɛ wɔ hɔ a na ɔbaa no afrɛ doctor apa ho na ano deɛ si wɔ agogo yi ɔbaa no wɔ hospital hɔ ɔkɔɔ yɛ ɔmkaa sɛ wanyem no doctor n'anim wɔ a wantumi ampie koraa na ɔfrɛ me sɛ doctor mebaeɛ no yɛsɛ menyam sɛ ne yɛhwehwɛ na mmarima na ɔmo ɛyere mati kɔ sɛ ɔmo nkɔpa awo aduro no so ɛyɛ ɛmaa no nko ana ɛwo sɛ no di a ɛne dɛn na bɛma bɛrima ntimi wo bɛrima wobɛtumi anyensɛn wɔ yere a ɛfidina wo nkwamwa no ne dodoɔ ɛne n'ahoɔden so nti bɛrima ne nkwamwa sua ɔntumi nyensɛn ɔbaa bɛrima ne nkwamwa ne dɔɔso paa nanso ɛni ahoɔden ɔno nso ɔntumi nyensɛn ɔbaa ɛna bɛrima a wobɛtumi ne ɔbaa hyia kama na mmom nkwamwa na nkasa na ɛbɛba ɛwɔ nsuo no mu no nkwamwa ne bi nim ɔno nso ntumi nyensɛn ɔbaa but woba Dawood Herbal Hospital ne yɛde wotu aduro so a wobɛhu sɛ bɛrima no nya frɛ yɛ doctor manyɛ mɛyere no manyɛ mɛyere no saa ne yɛhwehwɛ yɛ numbers yɛ 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 and 020 168 1717 yɛwɔ Kumase Edreso Krapa bia akane na Metro FM no no ɛhɔ a ɛne yɛwɔ sɛ jo ɔhu sɛ ɛnam yare agye atese yɛ kasa yi obi dwunso a this ɔkam ansa na dwunso na ba obi wɔ hɔ a ɔnte saa yaw no na mmom ɔbɛdwunso a nsuo tinaa bi ɛte sɛ milk a asi hɔ na ɛsɛe no ɛdi kan pie firi ne bɛrima no mu ansa na dwunso na di akyire obi die nso ba wɔ bra wadwunso awie na dwunso no yitwa no na sɛ nsuo fitaa no ayɛ den apie firi bɛrima no mu ɛba na sɛ ɔba na se ɛba so hunu ne saa ɛyɛ nnamu yare no but yɛka nnamu yare a ebi yɛ bacteria ebi yɛ virus ɛna ebi yɛ fungi nti wobɛyɛ den na wahu agye sɛ lab test obi wɔ hɔ a ɔhu sɛ nase ɛkeka no obɛti nase saa ama nase ayɛ kuro bɛrima wɔ hɔ a ne bɛrima no ho keka no fimfim no na ɔsɔ ne bɛrima no atenem na ɔposa saa bɛhu sɛ nsansan bi abɛsi ho ɛwɔ maa na nsan ne kɔ a akyire no na ɛkuro na bɛrima yi kuro ni ho kura na performance te sɛ na kuro abɛdeda wo bɛrima ho ɛya ɛhu ɛyarɛho woba Dawood Herbal Hospital a yɛbɛhu aboa korɔ pɔtee a ɔde saa yare no aba obi wɔ hɔ a ne deɛ no nso no ɔdwonso a na ɔte sɛ asɛ paneɛ bi ɛna hyɛ ne bɛrima no na aka no pɛ ɛwuma no agyae ebi wɔ ɔte hɔ koraa na ɔdwonso ne koraa ɛyɛ ne saa na obi wɔ anahan mu nso nsansan bi te sɛ ɛyam ɛbɛgu hɔ obi wɔ abɛgu ne nsɛm sei tumi yɛ nsansan obi wɔ ne nsa ma no ntam sei no na ɛsɛ ekuro anaasɛ nsan bi te sɛ gyahye obi mpomponya bi no na aba ewuma na ɛkɔ ɛde saa no wanhwɛ yi a yɛse akyi no gam no etimi yɛ kuro yɛkɛtrɛma so ekuro timi bɛtɔ so na yɛse yɛkɛtrɛma na ase no ɛno nso ekuro timi ba hɔ ebedu baabi wɔn sɛ wapantan alɔke wɔse okɛtrɛma no ayɛ dududu ayɛ titiriti ɔsɛ ananse akyɛ me kɛtrɛma ananse no ɛyɛ na wura wanum ɛkɔte o tɛtrɛma ɛyɛ namu yare ni bi na ɛyɛ wo saa na ɛno no wɔ hɔ abɔn sɛ ɛfɛ honam start sɛ ɛyɛ wo hene na sɛ nneɛma bi abɛte agu ho wachi nsanwa bi timi tigu wachi nyinaa na ɛyɛ wo hene ewuma na ɛkɔ ewuma na aba ɛno na wanhwɛ yi a wote hɔ ana afɛ deɛ wo nan ase ɛbɛhyehyɛ wo te sɛ deɛ wo nan si egya mu no wo start hu saa deɛ na ɛyɛ namu yare ni bi na ɛyɛ wo saa deɛ betimi ama akɔ ne sɛ woba Dawood Herbal Hospital yɛhwɛ adekorɔ bacteria korɔ Neisseria gonococcus ɛyɛ Treponema we pallidum anaasɛ chlamydia trachomatis so ahu what human papilloma virus anaasɛ ɛyɛ virus ahodoɔ no bi ɛna ɛyɛ wo saa yɛhwehwɛ mu a yɛde wotu aduro sɛ aberɛtiawa bi na wade wo ho mese yɛwɔ adwe so krapa bia akane na Metro FM no wɔ no yɛyɛ adwuma from Monday to Saturday ɛna yɛ numbers no yɛ 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 sɛ jo mekyerɛ duro menim sɛ wei deɛ mekyerɛ a wobɛtumi ahyɛ no bites kama
bites
mede kyɛ tiefo nyinaa wobɛtumi ahyɛ ɔhu sɛ yɛwɔ dua bi yɛfrɛ no ɛnwo ne nkyene ɛnwo ne nkyene ebi frɛ no ɔpɛsi akwa ebi frɛ no kɔnkrɔma wotwa emu yɛ yellow ɔhu ne nhini na ɛwɔ aseɛ no bɛrima a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ bɛrima mu wode tu saa ne nhini no bi wobɛtumi de ahyɛ bites wopa fa kube nsuo twitwa no nketenkete ɛne fam wisa fa gu bottle mu na fa kube nsuo di ayɛ sɛ edwan no fa gu ho na wode si hɔ bɛyɛ sɛ 2 days a start nom na anopa ɛne anwumre sɛ jo wonnom mɛma duro bia bio ɛnsɛm akyerɛ mɛpɛ bia bɛkyerɛ wo sɛ wopɛ sɛ wohu ne yie nti yɛfo ma wo sɛ jo wopɛ sɛ wohu ne yie ɛneɛ yɛfiri hɛ a meduru adwuma mu a mɛtwa bi akyerɛ wo anaa mɛhyɛ dade bi ama wo sɛ bɛyɛ a wobɛhu ne yie na wode akyerɛ atiefoɔ sɛ wode kyerɛ atiefoɔ ɛnyɛ wo a na wobɛyi so na wode amada akusi no na wahyɛ bi agu water bottle no
mu problem na ho bɛma bɛ na o ma no bɛma dura ɔmpɛ
na da kusi abuso oduro
o ne da bi o ha me
sɛ wa ba dia
o uzo bi tia bɛ no afrɛ
do you see bɛma bɛ na o ma no bɛma duro ɔmpɛ
me say bɛma bia o ma no bɛma dura
no busa wa o se da bi o de nyɛ wɔ na da kusi
me exception
ɔyɛ mo a ɔwe a sɛ madam fu bi sɛ bibi ha no ntimi misa ma no ne bia ɔno de ɔnyɛ ɔde bɛgu water bottle no sɛ ɔyɛ program a na nsukɔm de na watwe kakra metama so aya ɔno nsuo police commander sɛ menka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔpɛ wasɛm super ɔsɛ ɔyɛ chief super ɛdu sɛ ɛwɔ sɛhwe asame nso fili sɛ de a wosɛ ne nsuo no sɛ wiyɛ ɔso man hema ankasa ba program no bi na na sɛ ɔfili wo dodo na ahema baabi a wo bia ɛna sɛ hwe asame nso ɛhema na mede wobɛkɔ na na kwasi bu mankama sɛ hwewiyɛ ɔso man hene ahemfie na wokɔ nso a yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ wobɛnom nofoɔ yɛ
Come on, say
brush man.
All right. You fancy na nitin latte marriage at me nim so I crowd say dia. And yes, I dear, Messamba Hono, a better ye, papa, enter, Makama Cocha 3,000 cities. Dr. Dawood and Amotin can numbers no, Monfre, a Jusso Crapa, Babyana Metro FM, a bro signo, Babyana Metro FM 1, a Hona say Dr. Dawood, or Odini Juma, can when. Na the how bia no ko na onhwe emfa emao. In fact, it's God who made Hartlepool lose this match because half of Hartlepool players don't have what the necessary wisdom doku una also do we ebre. Mr. Fred Champon, why is the scoreboard not functioning? Okay, and kudos to the entire Kumasi Asante Kotoko team. Wisdom doku, Simon Lebanon. The Ebre and so no. All right. Kwa Miki at the local source no and so brain. Na fi ye duja kakra. Na ye bie ye match ni mutitru Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Hartlepool game no. Na fi latest transfer storage no and so ya hojuma nkra at the Emamo. Thomas Doche watching you live from USA Delaware. I'm driving and listening to your program loud and clear. And when is the Ghana Premier League going to start? Asenia Genesis. On our way and so Abre. All right. Mickey. Yes, sir.
Nanka me so nya ready nti mame ntinem na me mfa de ho bia ambra.
Yeti.
All right. General mame sha say abranti a ye friend no eye Joseph Agbolo. Kumasi Asante Kroko assign no a oba besi akan e de aboa club no na wo mo assign no no na uyi video no obedru ya kodokofo mpanyifo ekohia no e wo airport a wo makwa ne medicals enyina ewie Ediama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Woba besi akan Ediabo Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Buy no and somebody too Johnny say on our office bebre but the dimutintiman ye eye emo frimpon and a catcher and say Ombesi akan fama Kotoko. No no kura brim nyano no pe Kotoko abo. Intemos kaino and no jitum. Joseph Agbola.
According to offer no minya offer bebre ba Madam Fuba could be a friend of Amos and all the makers about Asati Kotoko and I say okay member because of unity member na mabebua club no
Amos Ben Oboniding
Amos Frimpong
is a former Asante Kotoko captain and I know Kasai say opportunity or Hana bra bebua
Nankasa na time ami wo me young Nankasa me pese me bo Asante Kotoko ba ma nya chance no ana me dey too kwa ti ene this is the time say me bebua club na
Why some Joseph Ablo General what they atuja adi afa Kumasi Asante Kotoko ba waba no was also the source say Kotoko ba wabe the best die onim se wo so ye no eno no ba be ye adi abo club no se be ya Kotoko ebetima fan ntoma pa asanso efra
football die ultimate 100%. What I say, sometimes you can make a mistake. Sometimes you get me a cycle why the aba game back. Nti moments rokra mabadie mi babe bo club no ani makume mu. Mumu dada spirit ndi mumu. Baby ameko bia sana mika. Time ameko Guinea kra sana mika and I be mu. So I was the best defender in Guinea. So mabadie mbabe jima kume mama club no. I'm a bebo coach so. Ti obia de mi kasai even coach cry any team manager obia de mi kasai ti na mi accept omu na entina my de maba.
Joseph Agbola se wabe Kumasi Asante Kotoko player woba besi akan edi abo Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobo ekuno Kotoko gusua EP players Kumasi Asante Kotoko omeja players dudu na akwan about 23 players and omeja omokwan say omo pay replacement awodo de ama club na nam so ama wo mo sign players awodo yemfa tudwa e wo sabre say de Albert Amua we striker edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko sorry striker edema Great Olympics no say de Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Great Olympics wo mo wie ntie nkodu china de na eye Albert Amua wetimi aba join Kotoko no abeboa Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobo ekono wodi wani kire eye bobo kwefere brekum Chelsea wo mo so eye left back and right back Kotoko ko mo honom say de wo mo two teams ni nyina no agree Patrick Asiedu wonom any Amua say de two teams ni agree and unti sa two players no we so be join eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko from eye bobo kwam ye frɛ no eye brekum Chelsea say de Kotoko ena womo ama eye Emmanuel Boahen ebere up to and never by the close of today say Emmanuel Boahen outside academy nations when decided one chena genese obobo ade ma Kotoko a abrante for the Lord Amwa onobo edema brekum Chelsea no when Kotoko second option in 10 Kotoko ba kwa kofa no amana ba abesi akan ede ma eye krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko yede tu just say Kotoko pe goalkeeper on so be boa club no said the be nyina said Dalat eko Moise Poite eko say dia akwa ka Frederick Kasare pe say the goalkeeper ye friend Mohamed Kamara and a Kotoko and in a din komo enso wi a wopa abeboa eye club no said the be ya players awodo no enyina no ebetimi ababedru na fenyama akonkan ede ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso ewo hom eno ne Kotoko transfer news has a work yemfa tudwa say de eye coach na di tudwa sem wo peso bo democracy akensi ni wie obo democracy cap match ni wie am na players a wo so de omo to transfer players a wo so mo de omo loan players a omo enhi omo no wo betimi ane management no e de ba out wo mo kiremu am enkodu Friday such players ni nyina no wo mo din ba betudwa ne players am wo mo so intimi si akan emfama across the book bobo ekono Razak Kasim what the two kotoko anim say ni deal a wenya no ebebo na manetima ko Libya akwa kosi akan e wo hom but so deal no and go through pe was the nyema edunani achi Kumasi straight up na for be join Kumasi Asante Kotoko said bia ono so betimi ababesi akan e de ama club no enso e wo hom eno ne sisia eno so abeto da efi no che Samates Boboko no asoye Samates prepare for the CAF Champions League womo so kwa akobom eno nti enra Samates team no womo timi training a womo prepare kwesiadam womo ye hihye team no ebesan so etimi enya friendly match baako abob said bia betimi aboa Samates eyie pa enso ewo hom eno ene hihye a efri Samates enso asoye eba emfa eye womo match course Democracy Cup match a course ne de coach Saudom enso de nsema to jam de no men koso na se obeko neutral match na wa hu adwuma ana
so my local stories na
come beba Democracy match no so and they said here teams ni nyina
okay odi yanko kakra yeah
okay
kakra ne ko news no
all right de no yes
oh
okay and the yes same free as of vote womo asoye has of vote womo Ephraim Hotel do many achem Accra Sports Stadium you say the next city eno ne atwagu ewo eye television so a wo mo titim basuma wo mo do mani acha Accra Sports Stadium no mo gidi yese match wo mo koboy de wo mo ebenya good results enso edi Ephraim has ekodru stadium plus shejama edi nyama tutu deda yenti has of Germany bi na fe yento aso Bobo Kono ana womo and kodru aya crash posted them no Kumasi Asante Kotoko so womo so kwa kensin mo well prepared simple no metemenya good results and so every more time team no body team bus from the hotel to the stadium womo nam kwan so ko stadium nyina no supporters share team no e kwan so said there be enije na womo no abroso womo gina team bus no she jama kwan so de ma team no ansana Kotoko to so akopie mu e crash sports stadium womo kopie mu e Accra Sports Stadium so na nye easy cram womo e wo GDS resource ni ebekoyem e de mo base ne so Prosper Nete Oguma we coach e de ma club no wentimi anko stadium but omudu stadium no Prosper Nete Ogum any place no e kasai yenti nsem Prosper the two e place no enim
and you are already a voice for the game this evening. I'm also getting better, and I'm hoping and praying that very soon I'll join you guys and then we all start the pre-season together and get into the season. As you are all aware, today's game is the first game in the history of this Democracy Cup. And again, if you look at the history of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hasufuk, it tells you that it is very difficult for one of these teams to defeat the other 3 times in a season. This is an opportunity for all of us to make our history, where in a single season we will be able to beat our rivals across the field on 3 consecutive occasions in a single season. All that we have to do today is to stay focused, stay committed, respect each other, and believe that we can do it. We've gone through a whole lot of tactical approaches, tactical strategies.
Prosper Nete Ogum, coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko ahead of game no one so koma one a place no edia and nam so am resource no and so by David Oklu and so the place no e kasai mama fa no so so one so the place no kasai so munye together na place no fight more na resource no embra yinti David Oklu so so
this is the time I should be ready to die for Abdurrahman. This is the time I should be ready. Guys, let's stick together. Let's play this ball hard, strong, and what? Tough. Let's go. Let's go. And tough.
David Okru enso sam kakra genua what they esoso no genua yemfa ensia.
Okay. You remember more. What's our messages in the videos no so more. And so ba entina yen chakra e betie ni na kakra. So entima amfani ni na nekra ye be pemre na ya boni ni na. And so nyamra ese me ma callers na mo so mo frɛ na mo kyerɛ ma dwen kakra. Me hu se u ba on se ma ba no kwa udufobia. Kotoko ashew. Abbas atima ba bedru Abbas wo ko match ni bi.
Ba jo me go bi.
Na sa dey no why. Confidence no level no form cry.
Jo if you as obi anyway you born awosre. You as obi anyway you born awosre na just say normal.
E bi sida.
See you born awosre. Enya normal.
Nye normal.
Ade na kotoko dia man to this year no.
Yeah.
You anodin.
I see.
Anodin. Ko ye sorry be hu has ye ni ehunu we bi da.
Yeah.
Say team no be call from out to the stand say yemi ni nyina wo fom.
Yeah.
Anya so mo wo soro na bia ye nye wo fom. Yemi ni nyina wo fom. Ba na one season. Okoko nzuzo esi a wahwe wo ba regional wahwe wo oko national wahwe wo. Even be na negotiate.
Yes.
Nti a giant ayam hihie.
Okay.
Any kasa any year yo. Because no idea you na class post stadium no. Do enya papa.
I see.
Enya papa. You was a house abusu ni nyina tra ho hwe amasade no ebisa to ebiem.
I see.
To enu e kopie mu a class post ni nyina wo gidie say.
Yeah.
House of folk bit ma carry the day.
So be kan wa ha.
Be kan wa. Na dia se say him huni say. We ye adwuma for house ho a white na wo be hunu no be duru a class post stadium na da black. My day be another than black.
Sir.
First club nentesa. First house of folk nentesa. Supporters chini. Ehu asem e o match wo be catch us say na sametia. Udi achi asa na be hu no.
Mo kwa na dane.
Enne do kwa na dane.
Safo jamfiri mo dane no.
Enne do kwa na dane.
Safo rum na dane.
Enne do kwa na dane. Bebe dane fa no. Do anu odin. Anu odin. Don't make up you no. House of folk.
Yeah.
You started technical. Near the about playing body.
Yeah.
Cause a Juma na class posted dominate football. Yenya your doors which 11 players in 22 players no mujina your supporters.
Yeah.
Tie ko tie ko hwade. But ade na ye ko hwe no. De na pese boas ne yanya na sa. Technical playing body. And no ko hwe. Supporters ejuma bie ni stadium mo say ye ko hwade. Ade ye hu no technical issue no ye no bi say ye ni anye ho. System na coach ni boy na amwayen.
But so they support no power.
100%. But we ya de na nya. Me sa na metie. Bo chama yo. We when me has na me hwede obeya. En favor has bia meka. We ye na favor has ya meka. Sa na metie. Eno ade a watara ye ne nura no. Yesra no man nya biem.
I see.
Do de bia fia me ka kire me say nipa me no nam. Ne wani gi philosophy ni system which talent. Talent ya. Me no nam amebre.
De na hu ni na o mpeso be yebi.
Die mi hu ni nura ni say. About 3 strikers. Minim adi ya o de bossa. But we implement here no anya adwuma nti ahu mistake home. 3 strikers. Uni hold them midfielder. Ya obo supply omo. With 3 midfielders ni nyina ye development midfielders. Winning wingers. And the wine at the body come as 3 strikers no. The same time, se ball si omo chia. We lose 3 players in at the same time. And the ball ko po muntem. Eti ebia ombo sa na nye yi de be se striker ne ba ko be be cha betake.
obetaki a system na start here na say striker betaki it be ball on the same share etu no system na boy any there amwa because ball no you bit my ball ko penalties etu na so system a senkofo na nhye no a ono so nhye ye wi ade ko penalties ye the you free mu a o wasem ka but you know ye no amwa ufre no no ba players ne so players ne be ju omu di se asese baby omaduru baby a on ball bono omu ni se standard enye tesa go ye first goal no ade kakari ko ye free kick eno ye boy kotoko vo pimanche omu antimi ampimanche ena be to wanim bobo ni free ho na spread the game no ye sa go start the game ni mra what the ball na to form with the corner mo je ball no a omba ya penalty by second goal against yen defender what jibo o sesi what jibo di ko wanim attacker ni wo wachi na wo say twe ball ni bo wachi wodi aduru ana wodi aduru se di bani hu ana eni bani wo wachi wo wananim edi di say twe ball bo wachi wo twe ball ni sa bo wachi wodi aduru se di bani hu eno de cheno eno go for second goal by ye goalkeeper nso so odemu no why say Somalia ni antokwa sinu ni maame ni papa nyina atuo no nyina atuo maba no mu no mu fie ojina po no mu hu ba be free ba say Somalia fo antokwa sie na omia abushafo nyina atuko na mu fie ahye no masaba no mu hwe be mu fie ho Abbas sadi keeper we tie eti keeper we odapo mu asimpa ni fo we odapo mu wonya has material yes has body for keeper enkwanchen afa ye 3 solid midfielders the 3 solid midfielders ya omu je what is the place na gina hoyi do he omo boy yo ndi omo ba se bi suspension bi ba 3 midfielders no mo ba ya backup on for never se bi omo gina mu kura boni na se bi tu obi a wonya suspension bi a do fi na chi ba de na obe. It is 2 goalkeepers, 3 midfielders. What are the system? Okay. When is a babu ay? On one yen is our pet. If we are no, your team no, there be a mechanic say. Obi no bekache say. House of folk supporters yenimbo. Yenimbo baba. Yakabora yenimbo. Okay. It is one yen here. Yabeka omuyen here. Yabeka.
Abbas me ko aba. Mekoba sa adwen no sela no mubuye na
ni resukutam mubuye na resukutam sikani yiro to adwen mubuye sikani yiro to adwen mubuye buy quality players na so folk supporters and engineer na stadium mehwew
Mekoba
ye mehwe
Sejo
Audophobia
Sejo mamenka
Mekoba o na me ma obey 1 minute
mam 1 minute
na okay kakra okay mami tu
aso folk and the team a sika boma team ni ekofo
okay
ohwe my
yeah me too
haso folk my team a sika bama afa na team no essay
okay
ya hu bi awo kan PNG ya hu bi awo I can say Man City
yeah
ya hu bi Real Madrid first na haso folk na sika nim no na team ni ko from henne ya nye sika ni a wa so team no he de eko ye be sere mpanimfo no se mpanimfo nso be kwa omonko ye ni coach enu na mo na mo boy no team a wo coach na team oni coach amene no kra wa na maka Abbas na team nchen no Abbas ni papa no ye nyina na e pe na asem ba na mo okọ no o hwe coach Bodu a tam o bai na team ni nye o ba ye hu ni nsa no adwuma awo team no hwe ne
ba so
okulu
no mo bench na mo ja no kwan
okulu de no minim de mpanimfo ne hu ya omo pam no me de minim ade a omo hu no okulu ma omo pam na zia ngrofo fa na zia omo de abahye haso fo kwa de na eko ede na eko na Abbas kai no ye supporters ye fo mu de o ye na
yes mo ye abokwa na dantum
na dan tuntum ebi kura na dan red mpu na asem na say
that didn't try as we got to go entimi go bass ye think na got to go be white against ye no akra those are yam pene football hey we are no we dey fi baby afri a wonim baby a wokọ e dey tin na yan akra house of folk yɛn wakra yɛn ne kɔtɔkɔ bɔ matre kɔtɔkɔ hyɛ wa jesi ya hyɛ
pretty much bibia
yɛn pene
na sejo
adele di kuko bebre yɛn pene
na mo nya mo home days why
yɛn pene yɛn bɔ na bɔ ɛso mra de yɛbɛgyina bia bɔ
na mo hyɛ ne sɛ mo home days na mo hyɛ
yɛsɛ yɛn yɛ bɔ home yɛn yɛ hyɛ hɔ
mo home days
yɛ white ɛnyɛ league ni yɛ bɔ sabo de bɔ no ɛnyɛ league o
abas ne sɛ yɛsɛ mo tina
ɛnyɛ league ta tai paya etimi di nya accident o
sɛ kotoko team ni yɛmpo no mo hyɛ ya kanya kotoko team na nye o
da bu yɛ mo kotoko fo na sere mo pa o
da bi o tem na nukura ba ko pɛ yɛ nukura na ɛka
da bu yɛ mo kotoko fo na sere mo pa o o de meba me call duty lati marija tawaba sena confusion si mu na mbu afu na kana mo yɛ mo ni
ajo se de obi ano yɛ timi hyɛ phone ne o timi dress o park so ni a hyɛ trine ɛnti kotoko de na kotoko be ya na me office South Africa dress wa class post stadium atro session training also on dress also on dress room
emradane
o just say enani football records na market okokoji carry some training on current emre nani o football is based on the record
who say woni abrise gra
me say me boss say emradane football na nani football on the record
we so kan e bedo kono
e dia bedo ko ba e dia na better than him better than Kotoko
what did he know
better check Kotoko record e kuta Kotoko so nya bi no do mu ye
me na go come ela me enu ranto ade ye me yakura se me yiri wo fufu ade ye me ya ne me yiri wo fufu
zongo ni ha se ba wa
tu kransa na ball no ya start ball no na me se ma me ntwen go ball were ni se
zongo ni ha se ne Kotoko go so me di fufu
ayasemu me ndutu on za
ngo pe so za bi ni so be di fufu
my ready sejo enu me die me dantem sejo ana de to so me enu e be sere penufo no ade a ye kan se de no mo ye ne de me na me no mo nya adwene se me ma bobo na oba na edi referee me hu bi da se Real Madrid ni Barca pa Real Madrid ni Barca
tough match
Real Madrid Barca te boba betima
Africa Cup of Nations
o mu di madi
Africa Cup of Nations
madi baba bia mo de Barca start ya ne boss na nye Barca start ya na nye
yes start
baba bia Barca start ya na nye
yellow card
baba bia Barca start ya na nye
yeah head also
start French ya mo ne ko match de bia so mo start French
hello new yeah
hello Sergio and the facha me pa na problem even so ma miki aso wo free hono mo ye free ha say kwa ya na aye tough kakra has folk and ra omudi sense me utie studio hono mo ho ehuru butu fans ni mienu na TSC form o mo kono na ye hwe game mu na ye discuss a few things from the game from has folk aside ye nya kwasin katia other goal post to Michael and Padu the discuss a ball lateral no of course Michael Ewa Mensa Kevin Osasbe central defensive pairing no upon frane a ball a double pivot but in champion obenya Rafael Amponsa in a 4-2-3-1 na waba benya Kasim Sisse Martin Kakari Hamza Isa in the final third so obetumi convert into a typical 4-3-3 and no na enchebia what is Panino echem say about 3 strikers in a free Boatin Diego Kasim Sisse and Hamza Isa but for Kotoko Frederick Asare and General or that goal post room is Smart Abdul Hamid and our ball left back of course on Kote Emmanuel Justice Blay Samba O'Neil you can hold some later Elvis Che of course I will say Enya the debut for Krobia and O'Shea the partnership in front of the goal post alongside Peter Amidou Aqua Benanso Mwamwa na game Babaya had a good game or they compare previous season about man Krobiana then right two coaches na show mo fonyini e wo game no so na game ya ye be discussing from Kotoko new number 10 in Emmanuel Antwi ye discussing komowe baby na has folk e ya den right game no pa ye set piece social area ho you have about 5 players of phobia na open white jersey ba ko pe and also defensively without the ball na e do set pieces has folk almost structure no e pa e ba ne sa no na Kotoko air struggle from set pieces no to me a create a clear cut chance at the ball no atune so talking about this sequence and be able to say you know this time and your corner it's from a different angle and also box no the same pattern of shape no na one striker pen or and other players ni na no phobia so by structure now has a ball without the ball from set piece na omo structure na pa na entimi makotoko e create chances bia e betimi aye hu e dia ma omo and just as I said every time set piece beba new Kotoko number 10 in Emmanuel Entry and Ejino but yen boom komonum na yen share has folk team no without the ball na shape no to say back free no na word but in your back free back free in terms of building out of the ball so Osha ubenya Kevin Osasibe ubenya Awamensa no nya Dennis Kosa Michael Mpaduwai or call as a wide midfielder. That is why Hasfolk a builder with a back free, a shadow back free of the back four. So Kotoko pressing high up the pitch. What it means is say Kotoko crab ball and run one. Now Omontino Mukromo say Mon China has a funny the ball neighbor. They push the men forward. Now more opposition no pressure. My central defense the snapper some of the ball neighbor or more pressure. And no and Hasfolk lose a lot of the passes, a lot of the breakages, about when never more building out. The centrality of Kotoko game in the say so mo crab on no ma fan fiancé aboso now there will be a to ado pa and finfi no ma fa boso ne say you can have a pawn friend here a pawn friend now who zone around the central circle but a pawn friend no how many players of Kotoko na connect no na ball you cry a woman sent me from finfi because the midfield has been locked out without the ball for Kotoko. So Kotoko crab ball no ba ma locking finfi nti e wo crab ball no fa ball no brand finfi e bro pan fan then we can see etibone sa no na ma mpadu ni Dennis Kosa ho aba behia pa na opponent ne de so tayire wo finfi ha e ma wadwuma ne yeden e ma ne yeden in the sense that o pre ball no recycle a lot of the faces transition e che sa na pressure ba so hum na Colombo no three strikers ni na wo high tech physique me ka Samuel Boateng me ka Kasim Sise me ka Hamza Issa but how many times did they sustain the ball in the final third? Ya ball long pass in the corner. She has in a person the ball in the corner. A person prepare the ball in the corner. But I've been telling you, say the centrality of Kotoko team was awesome yesterday. In 15 minutes, catch now on my side. There's always the presence of a pawn friendly, but around him there are also the Hawks around that same zone. It's opa for ball the brand 15 or opa for baby for front. Never ball the best record. That was the problem number one for Coach Abubakar Watara. A crab so and now person the ball the best record either central. Other vertically or the ball by become of Vivia. A two was so quiet about Tiasus the ball question. Building out at their fan a tough, so you go for a long ball. Long ball who sustains that ball? Nobody. Na Kotoko win the ball na Odeba. Na ba say highlight theatre say coach no body without going for a long ball. Kotoko na fan no. So how does that happen? How do we then move out of the zone? And twice so whenever Has wants to build out, yeah, na pressure. Even when Kotoko ebe retreat yako deep, still no man locking Finfion. So how would House for progress if indeed Saint Finfion higher locked up? Now no was the main problem. Coach Abubakar will bench or already because every time you find Finfion was so what the ball quite Dennis Kosa and then Obenya Michael and Padu, they became so paramount of the situation. A basa no pekwanya the ball be faso akwa na control sometimes zonal control even Dennis Kosa hona makasa has a crowd connection nipa far from Kotoko Mako area ho locking down the midfield forcing Hasfolk to switch wide. Yet they switch wide na Kotoko asaso akọ making sure say the centrality control no or besa so switch zonal control so baby a course I nipa say in the whole area ho how do you then get the ball here? No, course, Kotoko winning some of the balls, has spoken to me and transition properly into the final third. They never really connected to almost strikers, Now a bus account and a paise ya. Now settle 1-on-1 with two defenders, Dennis Kosa and then Michael and Padu. No money no mania cover. Even a throw in has folk to ball no crana. Or to me keep ball down. Now Kwako di Krobia. And I am telling you this. Ball no as a result of throw in no. I'm to ya na Kodi Krobia. Now watch Kevin be here. Kevin, my game will grow. This is House of Folk pressure about so you can't play at this point. The position by the order. He let loose of that ball and me catch us say you throw in a house to you. Then a bear 1-on-1 CCA. Within a marathon of 20 seconds, you have to throw your opponent. Michael and Paduna was here no throw not to anchor box in Mumpo. It's a 1-on-1 situations by virtue of the collective structure of the defensive back line. 2, by virtue of that weakness of Kevin Osasi base born no nimdia oye. But let's talk about this because some of the ball ni BM eba. So the key emphasis of our discussion is a coin bear so and a Hasfolk. So I'm call long ball, no the better for more qua. Midfielder bay and a babaji ball no diako with that confidence with his ball at his feet and hunch. So ball no mobile call and fan about and the bay discounter. etiaye na individual errors there se ultimate recover ya na ye na individual error ba na one recover there na wase line nyina na mom esa so a transition ko crack the structure collectively ya na e ha adwene go na shawe wa celebrity Messi na de be ma no se Jude Bellingham whatever we say coach Moro na e shout say come on my fans come on, but before that you break sequence down. They lost the ball in the final third. Are they recovering collectively or structurally? So has the ball nearby and Sekotoko 5 honomo. Now, Omu crab ball no so has in crab on a Kotoko Krana, Safan 5 honomo. What really happened? Mother ball nearby no. Crabia stop him from moving through the midfield. But also crab on be on 15 has to folk for no way. Who be on 15. But that's not the problem. Problem they say, you break you has say the next sequence how to recover no a issue. Now watch here. O hwe actually ya me dem enself ya enipa miensa of us folk na wa ha. Awu mensa wa ha. Osasibe wa ha. And of course Dennis Costa so. But you have equally 2 strikers as against 3. Na eno na Kevin Osasibe afa somwa. O hwe so Dennis Costa afa Peter Akwa. It means say finfin no awu mensa. Now watch these actions. After so Lusu Bono, it was a moment na ho be kire ne pa. First of all, the first touch was poor. So decision and say, what the ball be come finfin akoma free. How difficult is that? Or over touch it with a soft touch. Now what about the club on the coin? Whatever be the case, I told you earlier, sir. Crabia high press and on my house for home action power. It will share 3-on-2, but because of the pressure now the moment decided side as obejira ball so and no na bass busa say. Now what do you do now because of watching about the space ahead of you? Have a time on the ball, not so send the ball na kwa. Was send but that's not also the problem. Another problem is say Dennis calls attention wa hefa. Say breya ye ka say. Error on the Kevin Osasibe about one internet. This is the key question to be answered. Him fana Dennis calls an attention or is it on both the ball carrier or the marauding Pitami Duakwa? Whichever be the case, then it costs journey full time the ball carrier. So forget and say there's a certain player not in the neighbor. Until we did the run player and we just the rightful player now on the barrier boxing. Now, first of all, watch how the first touch of Peter Akwa, how it got the ball cushioned. Second one, this is the reality check here. Osha situation now on screen so now the goalkeeper has a full vision to the ball. But the Akane and Sabenkum so he's left 106-degree angle. A so cry for this boy because Peter Akwa to pick that angle. No, that angle long as suma Peter Kra. Narrow the angle at your nearest post. On second benkum so my angle is the most difficult for the ball shooter. But yes, I forget here no. Dennis Costa or blockable and I say unblockable no. But this is the reality. A quiet ball so a share the sequence and routing to this particular situation no na a poor and a lot of questions from Hasselfolk backline no. Losing the ball in the final third or Sasibe making that error, Dennis Costa moving to the wrong zone and the goalkeeper positioning himself at a very wrong spot. It's a sequence about 4 or 5 and I'm doing from CCA. All of that Hasselfolk never recovered collectively or individually. So Peter Akwa, kudos. Go away the Oshatia house and now shot big club. It gives you confidence going forward. So last season, Peter was saying in an fee when you go away, my confidence and now watch the goalkeeper and watch the big space, big gap out there. My Peter said of Fabon into. Yeah, share the other goal never quickly now from Enketia to Dennis Costa. I'm a catcher on 5 for her. So Dennis Costa became very prominent in the system of Abubakar Ouattara. Prominent in the sense that ball progression, creativity, no, not Dennis Costa account. Even though Senator Joe highlights and he has other things to do, but because Laka has Infinity himself along with Michael and Padu, now very, very, very important because Infinity and you watch that ball. Say first cross on the coin and Kotokosaje and Michael and Padu had to track back and Baba J ball. So this is the second recycle. Who they discuss as part of the build-up. Now, no air catcher say how many midfielders anyone who say on the ball but I will be telling you something and come here many word for has then we'll be talking about Kotoko, why that ball got to the back of the net. So as for build up after second course watch the goal scorer. This is Asamoah Boateng and Free staying just on the outskirts of the back four in the structure. No? So back four no left back is smart will have 2 central defenders alongside Kote. You can see them staying in a very compact, narrow structure, but just on the outskirts. And then who Asamoah Boateng? Asamoah Boateng ball with a lot of flexibility with the movement. Center forward, but also free chain a core. The first ball was cleared.
I mean, a half cleared ball. And Sana Babaya Yefa, excellent clearance and ball recovery from Padu Michael. And also the ball, course, I hope you. And that was the delivery. But before that, a Hifa and a free watching echo. So, General Shani Panome and Sunny Namon. There are two central defenders of Krobia and Oshaya in the midst of them and a free watching Esusujina. So, two central defenders now, M50 pair and a free watching a movement of a typical center forward. Now, Omuvufa Akinimuko Jna, Omumi Nuntempe, waiting for the delivery of the ball. So, where's the concentration levels of these guys? What does FIFA behind Justice Blay and, of course, ahead of his partner in crime? And this is a situation me name how many times they Omube ignore Asamoah Boateng. So you can understand the fact say Kotoko defenders in any man see is not body. But you know, last season almost share goals from who okay can the other cancer Asamoah Boateng from almost like 20-meter distance into the area. Nobody catered for him. Now situation na Hanana Ehamekakra staying in the midst of the defenders, you know. And took Kielin and Ramos Mo, shield the guy, block the guy, give the freedom to a goalkeeper to save the ball. But Omu Jab what is so confess Frederick. It shouldn't happen. Give a guard to the goalkeeper. In central defending, going for the ball direct. But Obia Jejinaho or be standing loosely, striker and uncle toe to toe with the goalkeeper Frederick. Even though Frederick is, you know, we've said many things about it, but central defenders and say, why not about Frederick and Obay? But that's not the situation. Block the striker, give a guard to your goalkeeper, and no element confidence and a shield to save that ball. But this is the reality. Frederick has already faced it. It's a basic technique. I'm so goalkeepers coach, you know, or nobody home. But Diego had his debut goal for Hasselfolk, and that was a goaler. I am sure going forward, a man confidence, a lot of confidence. So yeah, I'm sure Krabby also saw the ball nearby. Diana has a more confidence, and now crown back and dash out. Utilization of spaces in Uhuru. Now, now a blocky bibiano, the ball nearby. A Diana Nakotoko so it me. Now you can understand the fact that it was almost a 2-for-2 overload and Sana that cover neighbor. And me highlight it show because it was the same pattern of sequence that brought the goal. The build-up from Frederick Asare. There's a centrality here. I say what I say. And I'm a catcher of a brain. Somebody born nearby. Yeah, no, don't to me crying because the high press, how effective it did, you know, and stop it to but the key thing here is that Kotoko confidence a lot on the ball. It defined a lot at the training grounds, you know. A preseason all right, but they've been doing some good job. A collection of unity. A be about with him. So me can finish. Has for confidence hana so many. TV no sudi. Now and then as a Kotoko there. On crabo no timi fan finfi na ha se kokos ane ampadu ho ba kotoko crabo no dia on finfi ho na no de ball fa two coaches na sem na mebu say of course fans no so betimi answer so about 5 players can be connected here e crab ya commode obe force out wide but omo de finfi ho na no de ball no and these conversations I discussed in na a reflection of what has been happening behind the scenes e wa dakoja achi ni pobi man e na wo hwe na sa no so you know Frederick the patience and the confidence to build up every time be a pressure no so and Bono and aircon like I was telling you every time no watch it. It's 2-for-2. Now Omanya cover. This was one of the covers. Me who say has folk especially from open play. And you watch the sequence. Ome keep it ball na whenever at their will. The other side and I feel the fast here. And this was the moment. The penalty, the referee was right on the edge of the box and confidently. But let's watch it. The micro intelligence of these players, you know, should be analyzed sometimes. So share Emmanuel Lanchi, the ball holder and the ball owner at this moment, and it's one-on-one. Between Peter Aqua and Michael Awuah-Mensah. And share Emmanuel Lanchi, I will show you. Making sure says about one day a boy was speed and trickery. He can beat up Michael Awuah. But the MFA back and say last season has a Kotoko game where says Zeze or boy you were new box on the ball on the chair. Now after saw the ball on the chair, no not a man for fire the power, but show him Emmanuel Lanchi. Almost say earlier no the can't share space, you know. It's the time now about ball or Shabon so, but he understands. Set a one-on-one in this space. Now you are in the upper and I'm far near fire. So it was an excellent moment. Ma a woman said, this is the moment that your defender is so show up. So after all the Manson moment, cannot referee. Oh, Nyame adwuma na wo ye yo aban FIFA. After all that, you break sequence it down. Who owns the ball at this moment? It's Peter Aqua. So Peter the only ball there. Getting into the box, what really happened? And Sana man trying FIFA. Now why that's who crab on say you still have the answer as I have it now. Now why in the area box room? Now why in the control of the situations? Answer when you know Matt referee no I so right. But the last of those questions and then they say Shababia upon Franebe recover, I mean Shababia no upon Jina and why he's late so be recover situation. But the first thing in here, every single time, cover. So there is no Dennis Costa at this point. Now, who say area has said no, Michael, a woman and a percent cover no. But behind a woman, what happened? There are two players that you so a war echo chasing situation, now who's so who covers this space? When the cover by a trap penalty no the amano. And the thing say Dennis Costa and he was central defender number who moves into this space. Dennis Constant, your central defender number, it's 1-on-1. Who moves here? Who moves into that space? But watch the two players, especially Kevin Osasibe. He doesn't understand what is happening. Or try a box to see and the most sensitive area of the field, area of box to but Ochen never giving cover to the central defender. And it was a penalty. But as say now, you should say, oh, central defender, watch this guy, Kevin Osasibe, if indeed or mark cover. And it was why upon Franny came very, very late because of 6 of central midfield nearby, central defenders no more day. But whatever it is, it was a penalty. And Justice Blaze showed personality, confidence, and Obejina or can't about it too. You know, to the elation of his teammate, and he can encroachment, there is a situation I solve. So, General, that was how I game require, but officiating no moon send back no be na a war and Osha offside where it was tight. That's not the key thing here. But Osha decisions be a so game no man. Yen discussing way quickly in fan free her say. After this, watch. There was a situation in central midfield. The referee didn't have na Hamza Issa toe-to-toe affair no by Finfiano or Lucy ball no quickly or 29. I know the 9 could see the 9 chem. Me bobo injury na mama to us. It was injury na me Philippa. But should that moment have seen a record? A second game no record wa. We share the whole TV so a second game no record e was situation watch it. A second game no record our moment here drew said the oh buninam this is reckless tackle a second game no record wa ha another moment obia to me and fan check referee no there should be a record this moment but that's it sometimes watching it for the second time especially in motion you know picture the crowd and some apostle I know who dangerous pa Hamza should have seen a record this situation but it was a tough moment and no so ya can was but here asama boaten ya de ordinance nyina agu ne ho na ode ne ti a call for the ball great moment for Hasfolk and of course for the striker one fan so one pagya ne nsakra ne nyina agu form but getting that leaping power to reach the height of Frederick Insano e can be fast striker no but that details no omo working unya the best out of the boy for now no mamenani actually from a chief. Now,
okay. All you need to know about the great game yesterday at Accra Sports Stadium and Newton Latte Marijata day you know. Hey, we never be PA. I'm some for any Masu ye pa Hamza. Tackle no. Na or kase nanka red card. I say babe. We ni biom I'm say who say clear. Na sa de tiampa. All right. The Napoli Zua, how do you feel? So, man, Casacasi, na mi pega mi mu. All right, and then Oferiwa Manfu Dia, Audrey, Oferiwa Amanfu Dia, and then your birthday, Audrey, Oferiwa Amanfu Dia, and then your birthday, Papa Honorable Aaron Prince Dia. As you always show happy birthday, Audrey Oferiwa. The most beautiful part of my life is you. Marrying your mother was the greatest decision I ever made because it gave me you. I'm a father because you made it so. Happy birthday, my princess. I hope that you keep pushing hard while believing strongly in your dreams. I love you. Papa message or day Abreu and no. Happy birthday, Audrey. Nana Pole.
Sergio.
Ye peji emu.
Sergio we dey order ma 1 minute pe. Mesre wa medu kuma say on machine be 2. Sergio. Ma me chia kotoko supporters nyina. Na haso folk die. Sergio, me say a free na ekro this season ye ekosi. Say ye binu ye be free what ye. Ye share house e wo dwaye kro e be hwe wo. Ye share house of folk e wo ba ho kro e be hwe wo.
Abasa.
Ba bia be share house bia je se ye share wo mu. Ha kotoko ye na yetimi sake 21 players. They are the kotoko depleted side. House say omun sake obi a wo. Ye bo match we ansa no masaki players. Ye ya sake players nyina ye the depleted side. Ashe has as ashe no ashe ni biem. We a back to back and tensi chairman and tensi o a fabulous the greatest team in Ghana. Me da se Sergio me bokotoko players ni nyina baso. Sergio ya kotoko hundo kotoko supporter ba ku him flag ana mano so panyan
kotoko be kun
chairman me se me wu kotoko mu kra me pe kotoko ntinkadi en manu apa akese miensa en ambulance on the treat team o park ne so akese miensa mempere me se me kotoko nti flag bo manu so na team kaja ya se kotoko match ase na pole awu chairman ka me danyame ase straight to heaven why we bun sam jam bia nim why
koko we me ya duma o tina na pole koko ne ye be awru Miko kakra bi
yeah damase se mama ya kwanya se yanka ya asem kakra ya damase na menko abra menchia minu ya ba ko ya kotokoni pa o yampoboa so mo hono no mo mfa Kessben endi agbo e frena mankwa
okay
yankopon shiro bia assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah abaz said obaka bia wa kan
we enjoy kan say ye bo ma baso but omo de no mo kan hu se
ba o ti da chikan no also munti referee jerseys no mo change in 3 times
Central America say
mo na mo select mo jersey am be she mo na mo bi bia
on Central America say we are see so we dey fi baby a we free a woni baby a woko tempani phone omo yes ade
na wo kan mo
omo anya de
mo chance
omo anya de ba ko kra
mo ko catch am say white
mo anya de
ono na e kan
sa e we say ye e bo hom ye ne e white
okay
now who come out wait to go white
you be see no 9 now
oh you know I am
all right no 9 you sign mo asia e wo Kessben extra time you be no so ye the more and so bebre we dem nyina se ye pege mu na breaking news abujafo and so na e ba betra se no mienu kan DJ KA and so mo beti nenka e dem nyina se nakopon shira mo pa se mutien no mami nko chamisiga etwa to akra 3000 cedis kofi baboni aba me refi ye tie na don kwa bo
in 10 times why na we need 3000 Ghana cedis e be ya oba na se be ma Ghana him fan no and 10 times so Kessben Cashport why na we need lucky number ni 0248 306 star 0248 306 star Sergio.
Okay, yasom enti we now twa to akra 3000 cedis number no na ayi ne ho no edamu nyina ase yensan hia no 9 pepepe yakram